How do you do, fellow gamers? I'm not late, okay? I'm not late. I started at 1 o'clock. Probably not exactly 1 o'clock like you guys were expecting, but how is everyone doing on this fine day? I hope you're doing well. I hope life's treating you well. How is everyone? Hello, Cool Blue Tunes. Hello, Sear Scissors. Hello, Arrow. Ooh, hello, Will? I hope I said that right. Prison Mike, how you doing? Michael Penrose, Aravan? I hope I said that right. Confused. Oh boy, I'm not. We'll say that one. How is everyone doing? Crispy, how are you? It has been an oddly productive day. I must be honest. See, now the way that my sleep schedule has been going for, I'm gonna be honest, months at this point. Because when I was up at school, my first class didn't actually start until 12:30, and so, you know, if I'm gonna be honest, I did not wake up until like the earliest I would ever wake up was like 11. Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic. The earliest that I would ever wake up is like 11. Well, today I decided productive tadpole is gonna wake up at like, the plan was to be up by 10. I woke up before my alarm at like 8:50, and I felt refreshed. I felt good. We're living life. So I hope you guys are doing well. Normally I would get like a decent amount of what's it called? I would get a decent amount of stuff done, like for a video or something like that. I didn't get a ton done yesterday after the stream, if I'm gonna be honest. So today we're just gonna be playing. Let me open up Minecraft and show it so that you guys can see. I did a little bit of mining, which you can see my tools are a little more, you know, worse for wear at this time. But let me open up the stream so that I can see it and make sure everything's going well. Your name is the most random name ever. I suppose. What happened to oh, your account got banned, hacked, or something. What was your name before? What was your name before? What's poppin', Uncle Matt? How you doing? Mex, how are you? So, I don't think there's much of a point in showing the mine itself, but I will go over here and show all the coolio stuff I got. I know yesterday I was starting to run out of, not run out of, but I was a little low on stone. We are no longer low on stone. I have plenty of stuff. I even replenished a very small amount of the dirt we used. Cobblestone, we're also full on. You can see the stone we have here. We have a good amount of gravel and some other stuff. So, the plan for today is I'm going to build another tower. I know, absolute shocker. And then after we get that tower in place, I figure we can go around and fix up the roads, because the roads went to a couple of the buildings, but let's be honest, there were a lot of these buildings that didn't actually have them. So, you know, oh, I just got, okay, I don't know why, I just now see the message that says I'm not racist subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, and I'm very glad that you're not a racist. But, yeah. Alright, so, I have sort of an idea. I was looking up, I know yesterday during the, what's it called? During the live stream, I was like trying to look up a tower that I might be able to use. I found one that looks neat, but it's also very tall. So, I think we're going to try it. It's one that almost looks like the rook piece in, why can't I think of it? In chess. Goodness, I'm stupid. The rook piece in chess. So, it's going to use a lot of wood. It'll be mostly wood, which we have not done in a quick minute. So, let's grab, it'll be oak wood, and it'll be dark oak. And it ought to be fun. So, how are you guys? I also have my, my swell sparkling ice for the day. Let's, ooh, you love to hear it. Shark Boy, what's poppin'? A yes? How are you doing? Hello, Mr. Mazda Miata. Oof. Get my good straw in there. Salbert, I will not take this sass. It's starting my new city, and I'm half doing this just because you guys made fun of me about it. and said like, oh, it should be working on my city. All right, let me look at the picture again. Ooh, hold on. That gives me an idea for something I actually want to do. So I can use some stone in this as well. Let's grab the stone from over here. I just realized there's a spot that I can use stone that I think it'll look alright. No idea what we're going to do for the flooring. That's we'll figure that out later sort of deal. So where do we build it? Damn, I really am running out of rockets. Salber, what's up? Not much. How do I get so much wood? I mean, you see the area that we have cleared out. There was a decent amount of wood here to begin with. Like this right here was just a hill that had wood all over it, so we cut down a whole bunch of stuff. So I get a lot of wood by cutting stuff down. Okay. So the corners. Do we want to go with log? Let me look at the picture one more time. Do we want to go with logs, or? I feel like the logs would look good. I think we have to stick with the logs. So where do we do it? There. There. That looks all right. Okay. Actually. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And then it's kind of a weird build, so you're gonna have to stick with me for this. It's going to be, let's see, wood, stone, wood, ooh, hold on. Wood, stone, wood. Wait, let me look again. I'm being stupid. So you'll have wood on either side, stone in the middle. Okay, so yeah, I did have it right. It'll be wood and then stone, and this will be a window right here. And then we'll do a line of wood, stone, or no, a line of stone, wood, another window, wood, stone, wood, window. That's a bit much though. Do I go too wide with this? Yeah, let's go too wide with this. That just looks too thin. I'm not really going to need the shovel for the time being, so let's just switch that out. That'll be too much. Okay. And if this is your first stream, my apologies. Usually setting up the tower takes me quite a while, so give me just a moment, and this will be a-okay. We'll be chilling. And then we'll go too wide with the windows. And hopefully that looks good. And then this will be 1, 2... We'll make it about that big. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll be cute. We'll be alright with that. Pig, okay. He moved. See, normally I have to just, like, smack him with the pain stick, but he moved that time. Confused path, what's poppin'? What's my favorite color? Red or blue? One of those. I don't know, it switches. Right now I'm wearing a red hoodie. And I have my socks are red as well. So, you know, it's kind of off and on. But I appreciate you asking me. Alright, and then where do we want to put... Right down the middle is probably where we should put the door. This will be a one wide door just so that it fits in there. A-okay. And then... Let's make this a little thin. We'll make it 1, 2, and then that's where we'll put that. Oh yeah, no, this is going to be a thin tower. But do I care? No. No, I do not. Alright. And then, I know you guys can't see it because the way I have it set up. This is going to go up maybe like 3 or 4 stories, then go in one, and continue going up. Although, ooh, maybe we don't do that. Because my fear is it's going to end up looking like the, here, let me fly over so you can see it. I did that same thing with this tower where we went in and then built it up, and you guys can see how thin that turned out. So, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just go up with this and hope it looks nice. I also kind of want to add a balcony or something, because I haven't done that on a lot of towers. But yeah, how many blocks tall should I make this? We'll make it 3 blocks. Sorry, I just keep like clicking over to like the picture that I have of it. We'll make it like 3 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna be as big as yesterday's, but it'll be cute. Although I do want to do something that like goes all the way across. Nah, that'll be alright. If we do every floor like that, that'll be fine. Tended teaching build a tower in 5 minutes. Pretty much. Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah, oh, wait, no, never mind. I don't think we screwed that up. Or did we? No, we screwed that up. I am big dumb. This is why you gotta double check this stuff. There's gotta be stone going across. Yeah, how's that look? I do kind of like the wood going across, though. Maybe we do switch it up to wood. If we switch this up to be wood all the way, how would that look? Because we still have the stone going up. That's not ugly. I like that. Okay, never mind. We're switching it up on the fly. And then maybe what we can do is, like, over here somewhere, have it be stone all the way around. No, we're not going to do stone all the way around. No. Tended, keep your head on right. Come on now. Red gang or blue gang? What's it with, Tended? I don't know. I like both. Is it wrong to like two colors? I like both. I know when I was, I don't know. When I was younger, I think I definitely liked blue more. But, like, red's a nice color, too. Am I not allowed, do I have to pick one or the other? I don't necessarily want to do that. What's poppin', Brady? How you doing? Mazda Miata? Of course, you'd love to see it. What's poppin', Ian? Big Law? What? What does that even mean? Damn, how is it already nighttime? Alright, since we're switching to the wood. This will use up a significant portion of my wood reserves, but we'll be a-okay with that. And then the dark oak on the outside, I'm just going to have to figure out what we're going to do with that. Because I want to put some pattern in it. Because if I just have it going, let's be honest, it'll be pretty ugly. So, that's kind of cute. I have not done torches in this area, so we need to run back and go to bed. But, yee. I joined live on day 6, and I just joined then. What the hell did I miss you got so far? Oh, yeah. No, I've been building quite a few towers. I try to keep the towers just to the live streams. Although, at this point, we have more live streams than towers. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the thumbnail I made for this one. It is one of the dumber thumbnails I have made. Because, you know, it's day 21, so I did 9 plus 10. Come on, that's mad comedy. Is my day going good? My day's going fantastic. I think I'd mentioned earlier, I sort of mentioned how it was productive, how I woke up early. I didn't just wake up early. I woke up early, I played on my phone for a bit, I already went on my run. I try to go for a run. Not every day, because it's bad for your knees if you do it every day, but like every couple days. Every other day if I can. When I'm in school, I tend to do them pretty frequently. But I enjoy going for runs. Although, I will say, today, for whatever reason, wasn't having it. Usually I can run like 2 miles before I have to stop. I ran... Oof. I walked... Because usually I'll start off by walking a couple minutes. And so I walked for a few minutes, ran for like not even a mile, and I'm like, Chief, I'm gonna have to stop for a little bit. So, maybe the lack of sleep last night. It wasn't even like a real lack of sleep. It's like, I think I went to bed at like midnight or 1. And then I woke up a little before 9. So, around 8 hours-ish. But, my body was like, me baby, me need more sleep, you know? Why do you keep wanting me to say that? Dylan, that's the thing. When I read that out in my head, I can't think of anything that you're saying that would be bad. I'm just concerned that it is going to be bad, and I don't know that it's going to be bad. So, anytime anybody just, like, religiously tells me to say something, I just, like, instinctively don't want to say it. I'm sorry, Dylan. But I am concerned that you are trying to get me to say something I ought not be saying. My thumbnail's Gucci. Gucci gang. Thank you. What's poppin', Crispy? How are you doing? Your grandma looks like Genghis Khan when she wakes up. Interesting. That's something. Do I like Pokemon? You just searched forever for your old 3DS and you found it with your old Pokemon game in it and you've been playing it for hours? I love Pokemon. Pokemon's great. Which 3DS game? I believe I have all the 3DS, like, main series Pokemon games. I have Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, X, Y, sun, moon, ultrasun, ultramoon, which are, you know, sun and moon. If you have to skip those, you're not missing much. They were not great. Ooh, that's kind of bland, but who cares? All right, so these are 3 tall, correct? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. Beautiful. Do I still invite people to come to your world? I do not. I did for a time, but people decided they just wanted to keep griefing, and I decided I don't want to deal with that. Did I mess that up? I did mess that up. I'm glad I caught that. But yeah, the people, everybody just tells me like, oh, just make a copy of your world, but it's much more of a hassle than it's worth. So I just stopped letting people join. My apologies if you started something and you were hoping to finish it. It's beyond that now. And most people don't grief, but I feel like I end up explaining this a lot. You're not, see, but Dylan, that's where I get confused. What's poppin', Blue? How are you doing? Dylan, that's the thing then. If it's not that, why do you keep trying to get me to say it? That's where my concern comes from, you know? Alpha Sapphire, you're getting Crystal now, though. Crystal's an oldie. See, anytime I go back and play anything older than, like... Black and White are still okay, but I guess anything older than, like... Oh, you're kidding me. Anything older than, like, Black and White. I don't know. It just ends up feeling clunky and old, and I'm just not a huge fan. So what should we do for the flooring for today, my dudes? I'm thinking we could go back and grab some cobblestone, because I just need to use up a lot of the, like, stone variants that I have, because this mine is producing quite a lot. And for the most part, I want to use, like, I'm using the mine mostly to try and get, like, andesite, granite, things of that nature. I'm going to replace that just so that we don't waste this. But I'm trying to use the mine to get those types of things. And surprise, surprise, I'm still just getting a ton of stone and stuff, which is helpful. I'm not going to complain about it, but... Do I have room? I have room to pick up a little bit more. So... We need to... I also just realized I didn't bring any shulker boxes over here. That's kind of a mistake, because that just guarantees that my inventory is going to be cluttered. Where are the shulker boxes we used yesterday? Oh, they better still be over here. No, I wasn't calling you a child. I was just asking if you were offended. I assume you're not talking to me. Oh, what the... Okay. I already got a whole heap of cobblestone over there. Alright, let's throw that in there. Let's grab us some of this then, I guess. I still love that tower we made yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous tower. Look at this bad boy. What do we call it? Fancy Frog Hotel. I'm stupid. I knew that one. My bad. What's poppin', Zero? How you doing? You're a truck driver? Neat. My dad used to be a truck driver. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Oh, that's... I just keep forgetting how cluttered my inventory is. Those pigs had better get out of here or else they're about to lose life privileges. I don't want to do it. I'm just informing them what is going to happen if they keep that up. Oh, that's neat. I don't know why I just now realized that. One of my friends, I'm not going to out him or anything. One of my friends just got online. However, I forgot that I have, like, only the game thing getting picked up. So... I gotta drop that. I need that shovel. I forgot I'm only recording my game, or not recording, but I'm only streaming the game Minecraft right now. So like I just got a pop-up that said one of my friends is online, but I checked the streaming software and it didn't show that. Isn't that so? Like, you know, if you guys are playing on Xbox, or I assume PlayStation does this too. If like a friend goes online, it'll pop up with like a little notification. I felt terrible. Because I had friends who, like, while I was recording my world tour, just, like, randomly got online. And apparently a couple of people just started messaging them to try and get to me. But I did not realize if I'm using Streamlabs, it gets away with that. Neato. Do I have any more in here? I do not have any more in there. Alright. Hopefully we can get rid of the floor so that I don't have to keep holding on to this. What's poppin', Drumstick? Thanks, Tadpole, for letting me join the live stream, but I gotta go do something. Have a lovely Christmas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely day. And whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoy it and have fun. When did I start this world? Good question, Nox. I started this world on... I always forget for a second. It was March 27th of 2014. And, we've just been vibing ever since. I don't know why I remember that date so well. Even though I just said that I'd, like, forget it for half a second. But I think it was the day... I don't know if Horses came out, or there was some update that had just come out. And that was back in the days... I assume a lot, because I've heard a ton of people do this. A lot of people, like, when a new update comes out, will, like, make a new world each time. Alright, I'm gonna grab these shulker boxes. Just so that... Wait, I have to throw some stuff in here. I used to make a new world, like, every time that a new update would come out. And I realized, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. So this was, like, the last world I made for a specific update. And I've stuck with it ever since. Ooh, wait a minute. Should we... I'm thinking... I'll wait till the tower's done. That middle line, I may want to swap to dark oak as well. Because it does look a little mundane. I don't know. Something about that is just like... It's not sparking joy. You know what I mean? Something about that, I feel like I could do better. I also need to go back and get some ladder. Well, I guess if I just use the oak. I try to use oak for everything I can because oak is so abundant. Everything I can, meaning like chests and stuff like that. The pig got out! How very smart of you. Now I don't have to kill you. Guys, you guys are geniuses. I'm so proud of you. Now I don't have to hurt you. Alright, we'll just do a line right here. And we'll have you go as tall as you possibly can. What keyboard am I using? I am using a... Let me see if I can remember this correctly. It was not a cheap keyboard, I'll say that much. So, like, if you know... If anything, if you get a computer, like, the one that they give you, unless you want, like, a fancy one, you don't necessarily have... That is way too tall. Unless you want, like, a, Unless you, like, really think you need a good keyboard, or, like, you're using it for, like, a specific game. Like, if, I don't know, if you're gonna be some epic gamer trying to do CSGO or, like, Fortnite or something, and you think you need, like, a specialty keyboard, go for it. But I have... This is a... I believe it's a Razer Black Widow. And I think it was meant to be, like, 120, 180, somewhere in there, dollar keyboard. But I got it. I don't remember. It was either like an after Christmas deal or a Black Friday deal. I picked it up. It was a Christmas gift technically, but like at least I don't know how y'all do it. In my household, we do not know what we're getting for Christmas for the overwhelming like most part. My brother is always like, "Oh, I knew you were getting me that." Stuff like that, but for me, I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas for the most part. This was one of the few times that my mom was like, I don't remember why. We were in a place in St. Louis called Micro Center, where that's where my computer's from too. It's a nice computer type store. But we were in there for some reason, and I saw this keyboard, and I'm like, damn, that's a cool keyboard. And my mom was like, I think she pointed out another one. She's like, well, what about that keyboard? Doesn't that look neat? Because again, I think we were picking something out for my brother. And I said like, no, I think this one's a cool one. And she was like, well, damn, I got that one for you. And so I was unknowing that she had picked out a keyboard, but she let me grab this one instead. Which this one ended up being cheaper than the other one. So she was okay with it. Especially since it was on sale. So, neat keyboard. If you can find them for a good price, they're cool. I would say, at least in my experience, most keyboards are pretty much the same. Mine has very clicky keys, if you can hear it. Which is not necessarily ideal for doing streams. Because, like, I went back and watched the last stream. I gotta apologize to Salbert. I don't remember if it was yesterday's or the day before. I went back and watched a stream I did. It must have been the day before that I did with Salbert. And people were just like, I can hear some clicking. I'm like, that's probably Salbert. I went back and watched. It was 100% me clicking my keyboard. So, Salbert, if you're still watching, my B for blaming you on that one. Had nothing to do with you. What's poppin', Rod? How you doing? I don't know how to... Joea? I hope I said that right. What's poppin', Ignite? I don't let people join anymore because I used to. And unsavory people decided that they thought it was real funny to grief me. And I just don't want to deal with that anymore. Now, I don't assume that you would ever want to grief me, but literally everyone says, like, oh, I don't grief. And then, like, a decent portion of them actually do. So, my bad. What's poppin', Greasa? How are you doing? Do the cheese thing with chicken. Rod, we did the cheese thing with chicken tower. What more could you want? What more could you want? Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it because I hate explaining the grief. If you want to watch it, I have a video where I got griefed. So, I almost feel like I should just have that, like... I don't know how to set it. I've seen on Twitch you can set it up to where, like, if you do exclamation point something, it'll pop up a, like, a specific link. I may need to set that up just so that, you know, people can see the grief. Because it was, you know... no shout out to the guy who griefed me, but, it, you know... it was a pretty good grief, I'll give him that. Because he joined and he had, like on my world, when you join, you don't have rights to begin with. So, when you join, you basically just have to, like, sit there in the spawn area. This dude did something that made it to where he could go into, like, essentially creative mode. And he just started taking names and just, like, deleting chunks. And I was like, interesting. So, very, very interesting. And maybe not want to do it again. What's poppin', Katie? How you doing? Hello, Cinzy. I feel like I'm going to keep messing it up. I hope I pronounced it right. It's pronounced Joao. My bad, Rod. Rod, is that like a Spanish name? I've never seen that before. I don't know what the A with the little... is that a line or a tilde above it? I don't know how to pronounce that. My bad. I am very Americanized. I'm not great with pronouncing other names. Fareed I picked up pretty quick. I know that name. But not great with other names. Rod, you just keep saying do the cheese thing with chicken. I did the cheese thing with chicken. Rod, hold on a second. Rod, what do you think that... wait. Wait, hold on. Wait. What do you think that is? That is the cheese thing with chicken with gold. How is that? How does that not count? Come on. I'm doing what you can. You're Portuguese? Oh, my bad, Rod. Might be. Wait a minute. You don't speak Portuguese. You speak Spanish. How'd that happen? Answer the question. Dylan, again, you keep trying to get me to say that. You keep trying to get me to say I'll just call it Kimmy. You keep trying to get me to say Kimmy. And I've told you, I'm sussed out by it, okay? I don't trust it. Anyone who tells me to say that, you know, anybody who's trying to get me to say one thing over and over again, I don't trust it. It's like so many people tell me to tell their friend, Jack, aka Mr. Mehoff. I see that from a mile away. I don't see what's up with Kimmy. But you keep trying to get me to say it. I don't trust like that. You're cultured? Wow. Big ups. Dwight Tower. I don't know if this one's gonna be Dwight Tower. But I'm just saying, I'm sussed out at that phrase, Dylan. I don't know. I should be sussed out? Exactly, okay. You're gonna have to catch me slipping one day. Catch me slacking. If I'm ever gonna say that. And if I do, I'll probably cry. I might need to look that up. Oh my gosh, that was the dumbest. I fell for it hard when I started seeing the things that said, you know, Ninja came down with a bad case of Ligma. And I looked it up and I'm like, oh, I did not just... I should say, the first time I heard it, I looked it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. Because, I don't know if it was like Urban Dictionary or what, just told me I'm an idiot, basically. When I looked it up. And then I think I fell for it again with Bofight. I fell for that one a couple of times. I believe it was my friend Ty who got me with Bofighties. So, I tend to fall for, and I remember the early days of streaming, I'm not going to repeat what they got me to say, but I fell for some stuff hard. So, ever since then, I've been on the lookout. I'm on the prowl, you know? Yeah, Rod. Rod, I just said, I'm not going to tell him. Sorry you're late, but you're here. It's all good. What's poppin', Roberto? What's swag Puma? And your picture's an alien. No, I'm not going to repeat. They basically got me to say the same thing in 2 different ways. And if you get me, look, that's the thing. You may be proud of yourself. If you ever do get me to say something like that, you're going to be banned. Cuz like I don't normally ban people. Before I had the channel, I remember I had my friend Alex. I made him like one of the managers on my channel so that he could check stuff out. And he got on there and he's like, "Why the hell are so many of these people banned?" And like we had to go through and figure out why each and every person on the channel was banned. Part of it was because like during live streams people would ban instead of timing out, which is not what I normally like to do. But I remember before I even posted one video, I had one person banned from my channel. And that's Sniper Wolf. Why I did it? I'm not a huge fan of her content. And I was just so furious that I kept seeing it in trending that like one day I decided I was gonna ban her from my channel. It means nothing. I can all but guarantee she will never check out my channel. Because why would she? But if ever she tried to talk during a live stream, ha, got him, boys. You were timed out. I'm sorry that you were timed out. Greaser, what did you do to get timed out? Dwight is nothing compared to me. Tadpole, the Cardinals suck. Trust me. Dwight. Look, most of the time I agree with Dwight Schrute. The Cardinals sucking is not something. I am concerned. I was talking to my friend last night about it. I don't know what they're doing. Sorry to go off on like a baseball tangent for a second. I love the St. Louis Cardinals. Favorite baseball team. I was earlier today when I was... Actually, no, when I went for my run, I was wearing a blue shirt, but... Look, I love me some St. Louis Cardinals. I don't know what they're doing this year. We had a player named Colton Wong who won a Gold Glove, which for those of you who don't know, that means he was really good defensively. He was like the best at his position defensively. He plays second base. And he won the award. And then we decided not to go too far analytically. Basically, what we were set to pay him, it was like, he had like however many years on his contract. And then this year, the contract technically ended. However, we could sign him for like a certain amount of money. It was going to be like $12.5 million, which sounds like a lot, but given how well he played, like usually if you win a Gold Glove, you deserve more than $12 million. So we were basically going to pick him up for a deal, given how well he was playing. And ownership decided that was too expensive and they let him walk. Dumbest thing they have done this offseason. I don't know what the Cardinals are doing. I am worried that they are going to suck next year. So, I don't know. We got to the playoffs. Sucked when we got there. I'm not happy with how the Cardinals have been playing recently. We need to pick it up. I get timed out all the time. I'm sorry to hear that. Jason, what are you saying to get yourself timed out though? That's the real question. What's poppin', Drone Napper? How are you doing? I know, Cardinals suck. Belschnickel confirms it. Does he? I don't know that Belschnickel would confirm such a thing. But who knows? The Gold Glove is a letdown. The glove is just a glove painted gold. It's an award. I should clarify, the Gold Glove is an award. And like, I believe if you're like the best of all the Gold Glove winners, basically, you get the Platinum Glove. Which, I was also hoping we'd pick up Nolan Arenado from the Rockies, because the Rockies are my second favorite team. And I love me some Nolan Arenado. But we didn't get him. They're just being dumb. I don't know what's going on. What's poppin', Dragon Expert? I know how you feel, Tadpole. The Pats let Brady go. No. The Patriots letting Brady go, they didn't really let him go. Brady decided he wanted to leave. Like, look, I am not a fan of the Patriots. Don't like the Patriots because they cheated. I know everyone will be like, they didn't need to cheat. They didn't need to cheat. Then why'd they do it? I think that's just the stupidest team. Brady and Belichick combined were some of the best, like, the football minds you have ever seen. And why they cheated on certain occasions, I will never understand. But Brady, at least in everything that I've seen about him, decided that he wanted to walk before the season even ended. You know, he wanted to prove he could do it somewhere else. So, they didn't, because I think, what's his name? Robert Kraft, their owner, said they were willing to pay him basically anything to get him to stay. And he decided he just needed to try it somewhere else. So, I know it hurts, and I'm going to be in a world of hurt if Yadier Molina leaves the Cardinals. But at least in that respect, you know, it hurts. Brady is not doing that well in Tampa Bay, let's be honest. And Patriots are in a bit of a rough patch. They might not make the playoffs. Good chance they won't make the playoffs. Alexia, what's poppin'? How are you doing? You've been working on your own survival world? Neat. Good luck. I hope it turns out well. Right now I'm just trying to build this wonderful tower. Gosh, this looks like look, I know the oh, whoops. I know the blocks are like not that crazy, but like this feels like one of my old towers. I almost never build with oak, stone, and or cobblestone, like in the same combination, just because it just feels so old, you know? This look takes me back. I was not thinking this through when I started building it. Rod, why'd you say the F word? Come on. Nice to see me building something new. Oh, thank you, RDS. I definitely have not built a tower before. Never been done. Not this tadpole. I appreciate it, though. The Pats have been officially eliminated? I was not aware of that. Ooh. Rod, shut up about... Oh, okay, never mind. You meant still. I thought you were talking about, you know, Destiny arriving in St. Louis. I'm like, don't say that. Don't say that. You're doing a 100-day hardcore world. Nice. I hope it goes... I've never done, like, a real hardcore. We were supposed to do... Rod called it permadeath. Where, you know, if you died, you were kicked and you weren't coming back. We were supposed to do it, but... Yee. I have a big stream delay, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually have a big stream delay. It's about 30 seconds. I'm really bad at reading the chat. That's what it is. Because, yeah. It's not that, because I'm watching the stream, and I know I'm not that far behind. I believe it's about 30 seconds. I am just really bad at reading the chat. That's where we get this from. Hello, Mr. Tapple. How we doing, Gak? How are you doing? What's poppin', Nahi? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nahi. I hope you have a wonderful day. I also hope, I think I mentioned this before, that everyone with a birthday right around Christmas, I just feel for. Because I know people are terrible about it. They're like, oh, this is a birthday and a Christmas gift. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to put you in a home. I would hate that if people did that to me. Luckily, my birthday is far enough away. My birthday's not too far off, but it's far enough away that, you know, it's... If you tried to stack them together, that would be rough. Like, my half-brother's birthday is the day after Christmas, and I have definitely seen quite a few times they'll, like, give him a gift and be like, this is Christmas and your birthday, so happy birthday! And I'm like, wow. Wow. Like, even if you got half as many gifts on Christmas and then half as many on your birthday, at least pretend you split it up. Like, I always feel like people who have summer birthdays have it real easy, because I do not have a summer birthday, but people who have a summer birthday have it great, because, like, you know, you have your birthday, well, oh, I should say, you have Christmas and the holiday season, and you have, like, a real big gap, and then you get another celebration. Like, for me, my birthday's fairly close to where, you know, there's a very long stretch of time where I don't get to celebrate anything. And my whole family has birthdays within, like, you know, 2 weeks of each other. Except for my dad. My dad's birthday is past that. But yeah, you're a huge fan. Keep up the work. Thank you very much, your mom. Blue Knight, what's pop? Blue Knight. Aren't you an OG? I could be wrong, but... Are you an OG? I feel like that's a name I've seen a while ago. Having birthdays close to Christmas is the best? I don't think so. Yeah, you just get less gifts. It's not fun. Like, I feel like if your birthday is in December at any point, it's rough. Even if it's in, like, or, like, that's the thing. If your birthday is, like, mid-January, that's when it starts to get okay again. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people are stingy. Like, and that's the thing for me. I'm not even talking about the gifts. Because I think I've mentioned this before. In my family, we go all out for Christmas. Birthdays are like, you know, you get a cake, basically. You might get, like, one gift or a couple. But birthdays are never, like, a huge thing. My mom's been very good about it the last couple of years. But, like, my birthday, I expect a cake, basically. And I like the cake. But, like, the people who do get gifts, I've seen that. And it's, like, I don't know. Obviously, you would love to get a gift, but it's, like, ooh. I would, if you're just gonna get them one gift, just say it's one or the other. Like, that's the thing. In my, like, extended family, I don't know why they did this, but they decided that, like, the kids are the only ones who get gifts. And then we do, like, I forget what I don't know if they call it, like, a white rabbit or some kind of Christmas thing where you basically, like, draw a raffle and you can technically steal or pick one from the middle. Nobody ever steals. Let's put it that way. Nobody ever steals. You're always just, like, grabbing a present from the middle. And then you open it up and you're like, oh, neat. But when I was a kid, you get a good amount of gifts. Like, all the aunts and uncles. And my dad has a big family. All the aunts and uncles would all give you a gift. And it was real cool. Real fun. And it's like, even if it wasn't a great gift, you know, you just love showing up to those things and getting a whole bunch of gifts. I remember one of the cooler ones I got was, like, because they were never, like, huge gifts either. They were always just, like, they weren't bad gifts. It was just, like, you know, it would never be an Xbox or something like that. So I think one of my favorite gifts that I got was from my aunt, who gave me, I don't remember why. I basically said, like, I wanted a board game that year. And she picked up Guess Who Extra, which I don't know if you've played it. It's basically like an automated, not an automated, but it's like, it's a more computerized version of Guess Who, if you've ever played that, where it's Guess Who, just like with more features. And I love that thing. That was great. That was one of my favorites. So, don't know why I said that, but real cool. Oh, am I wearing oven mitts? No, and my name's not Michael. You are New Year's effing Eve. Mr. Pie, that seems like a birthday that they're going to get you with some, here's a birthday and Christmas gift. I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Pie. Mr. Pie, please remind me we can sing you happy birthday, okay? I will sing you happy birthday for that. It's called White Elephant. Okay. Oh, no, White Rabbit. Oh, I'm stupid. White Rabbit's that thing you do when you're at a fire and smoke starts blowing towards you. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I don't really like the White Elephant. At least the stealing aspect. I don't like the you know, it's like I said, the way we do it is basically just a raffle, and you just, like, pick out a gift. And you never know what it's gonna be. So, you know, not the worst thing in the world. It's just, like, it's weird when you pick out, like, I remember my brother was mad a couple years ago because, like, one of the gifts that they had was, like, a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card, which is not a bad gift, you know. The rest of my family would have loved that. It's just my brother, he doesn't eat a ton of chicken in the first place, and he does not really like spicy foods either. So, a combination of, like, I was like, look, I'll steal that from you. I would love some B-dubs. But stuff like that, you know, you just get odd things. I know my mom usually, not necessarily usually, but she usually set up sometimes, let's put it that way, she'll sometimes take, like, a little, what are they called? A little, like, basket of, soaps and stuff. You gotta wrap it, though, because you always wrap it so that nobody can tell what it is. So you're literally picking blind. And real fun. Sadly, I don't think we're doing anything this year because of the Rona. Like, we didn't have a Thanksgiving, which was real sad. We would usually go over there, go to my aunt's house, sit on the couch, watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and then get really sad when the dog show came on and nobody wanted to watch it. I should say I don't want to watch a dog show on Thanksgiving. I love the parade. Lots of fun. What am I building? I am building a sky... I call it a tower, but I try and say skyscraper because that's probably what it really is. For my city. Your birthday's the 3rd and you love Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. It's so happy. I listen to Christmas music like half the year practically. Because the music's just beautiful. Like, if copyright were not a thing, I would be playing Christmas music right now. Because I love me some Christmas music. Tonight we're probably gonna... I don't know if you guys do this. I don't know who else does this. Because I know, like, at least in St. Louis, there's a whole heap of places where you can, like, sign up. Like, one is, I think it's Tillis Park. We always called it Tilly's Park, but I'm pretty sure it's Tillis Park. It's this place that you go to where you could either... I never understood why people did the latter. You could either just drive in with your car and, like, tune into their radio station, and the lights would be, like, flickering in sync with the radio station, or you could pay, like, a heap extra and just ride on, like, a horse-drawn carriage, which is, like... First of all, it's going to be freezing. There's no benefit to it. You don't get to hear the music. I never understood why people did that. But, like, you would basically just pay money and, like, be able to drive through. There's places like that, although they're, like, fairly... Not expensive, but it's, like, maybe $20 for a car. And then you also have to... Those places are packed. Like, I know my roommate said that he tried to go last year, and the line was, like, down the block of cars. Which, mind you, it's, like, you know, it's cars. So, you're going to be waiting an hour to get into that place. What we like to do is we like to drive through all the neighborhoods near us and just look at the lights. So, I believe Mother and I are going to do that. Joseph usually doesn't want to do that with us, but, you know, I enjoy it. I have fun with it. And we usually bring some hot cocoa. And because we started doing that when I was real little. Like, we would go to, I think I've mentioned this, like, time and time again. I'm Catholic, so we would go to... We don't like Christmas Day Mass because, I don't know, my mom said she just didn't enjoy it that way. So we would go to Christmas Eve Mass at, like, either 4 p.m. or 7 p.m. And then we'd get out of there, we'd rush home. My brother and I would get into our pajamas. My mom would make us hot cocoa. And then we'd just drive through the neighborhood looking at all the lights. And then she said she did it because then we'd fall asleep. And then she could just put us... to bed, because otherwise I have a bad habit of, and it happens to this day, I will stay up until like 2 in the morning Christmas Eve because I'm so excited for Christmas, and then I'll wake up at like 6 in the morning. I get no sleep between Christmas Eve and Christmas. That's just a thing I do. And so I wake up at like 8 a.m. on Christmas, and then let's be honest, 6 a.m. on Christmas, and I would like run down the hall and be like, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. And she'd be like, oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna sleep again so I don't have phantoms. But yeah. You're not cringy, sweetheart. You're unique, and I personally love what you do. Don't give up on what you love. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Matt. That's very kind of you. Jaden is depressed that he lost the election. No, he was not happy about it, but he was all right with it. Let's put it that way. I might not like you after this, but you don't really like Christmas. Well, that's the thing. Look, if you don't enjoy your family, I can see that. I love my family, so we have fun on Christmas. It's different now, because I think I've mentioned this quite a few times that I used to live with my grandma. Not live with my grandma. My grandma lived with us for up until I think she died 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. Not to get all depressing, but it's like she lived with us for the longest time. It's weird without her, because every Christmas before this we had grandma, except for one where she went and spent Christmas with my uncle. But aside from that, we would always spend Christmas with her. So traditions change. You can still have fun. I hope you learn to enjoy Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, be happy with. Everybody's got a holiday, don't they? Most people have a holiday this time of year. If not, I don't know, celebrate being happy. Celebrate that nobody's on the roads. I know a couple years ago when my grandpa was in a, like, assisted living facility, we went to, because it was a Catholic one, and they had their own little chapel. That was a neat mass. Because, like, usually when you go to Christmas Eve mass, I mean, that boy is packed. And there are so many people. And when you're a Catholic, they give out the, like, the Eucharist, the body and blood. What's poppin', boyo?
Well, we on the craft again?
I'm doing a stream again, yeah. What you need?
Bro, you don't click that. That's 7 Euro beauties for every man.
7 what?
7 Euro beauties to every man.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know what that... Yeah. That don't even... I don't know what that means.
Oh, I wonder how you're getting these ads.
Boy, okay. What do you need?
I'm just kidding.
I have an ad on my iPad that's just some girl, like, taking a selfie, and it says 7 Euro beauties to every man, and it's dream-singles.com. And right above it, there's a Rise of Kingdoms ad. So, you know, we get all heaps of stuff.
I know you too well.
What do you need, boy? I'm talking about... Oh, my gosh. I was just talking about... Do you want to go out? Mother and I are going to go look at lights tonight. You want to come with us?
No.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I thought I'd ask. What do we need, boyo?
Not much. Just see what you're doing.
You just coming to say hi?
Yeah, if you want to.
We'll say hi to the people.
Hello. Bailey and I also started playing Ark, so if you want to join us, hey, it's not official, so it's not in the same server rates.
Okay, I was just gonna say.
It goes a lot faster.
We'll see. When the only reason I didn't want to play Ark was because in Ark you don't get to save your stuff. If you could guarantee everything I had would be there when I came back later, I might.
But like,
well, see, it's like in Minecraft. I could leave this bad boy for ages, and it would still be going.
Like that. But the thing is, it's like it's a private server. It's not a public one. It's a small community.
I may check it out. I don't know.
It pretty much means that one person in our clan has to get on every, like, 2 weeks. It's not that big. I think it wasn't even 2 weeks. I think it was once a month we have to get on.
I just don't want to lose nothing. That's the beauty of Minecraft. I can play and come back to it later.
Yep,
I am not crying. I'm talking to my brother.
I also have to check. You own it through Epic, right?
I do own it through the Epic Game Store.
I don't know how the mods work either. I don't even know if they have mods on it.
Oh, you playing hacked? You playing hacked Ark with them mods?
Yeah, there's some mods on there.
I would never. I ain't no hacker, man.
Okay, the main mod most people play with isn't even a hacked mod thing.
What is it?
It's called S+, and it's just like, so when you place a little block like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Minecraft, you take a pick, you pick it back up, right?
I do break the block and pick
Ark
it up.
says no. You have to break that.
If I break a block, it just disappears?
It disappears. S+ says, yeah, that's stupid. Put that shit in my inventory.
Okay, maybe I accept one mod.
And it does a bunch of stuff like that.
I could get behind
so, like,
that then.
For example, when you place a door, right? You place a door right here, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Ark says, that's kind of dumb. I'll just place it how I want. S+ says, that's really dumb. We're going to lock it, so this is like a normal looking door.
I'm okay. Okay. Ark is just stupid then.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like, you know, I don't want no... Like Minecraft, I've never been a fan of... people play them mods where you can get like a gun or something. I don't need no gun.
Yeah, that's not... S+ is literally structures, man. Like, that's what it is.
Alright.
Structures plus.
I could perhaps get behind... Oh, come on, nah. I hate it when it does that. Well, you don't play Minecraft,
I don't even know,
mind.
like, how does it allow you to do that? Because what are you placing against?
Good question. I'm just like, we'll see. I'm doing them... I'm doing these floors, and I'm trying to go cheapo mode. Because, you know, I save some resources if I do the slabs instead of the full blocks. And it goes, did you mean to place half a block down? I go, of course not. And this stupid mess decides to do it.
Now you gotta invest in the 1/8 floor.
The 1/8 floor?
Oh, yeah.
What's a 1/8 floor?
Well, you're doing half slabs, you know what I mean? Wouldn't it be...
Is there a 1/8 slab?
No, but...
Oh, okay.
Invest in it. You know, make the market, corner the market.
Corner the market on the 1/8 floor? I suppose. Make a Dunder Mifflin. Have a Gucci one.
Get yourself those at 7 Euro beauties or whatever.
Them 7 euro beauties to every man is what I need to pick up. I don't know why I'm getting ads like that.
Oh, we know why you're getting ads like that.
Hey, no we do not. You can close it. You play mods for more blocks. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of mods. I struggle enough with it was like it's been a while too. They added the new oh boy. They added those new benches for villagers. Like the stone cutter and all those things. Look, I know I play Minecraft quite a bit. I make Minecraft videos, right? You would expect I would know a decent amount of them. I still, last time I had to make a netherite, I could not for the life of me remember which one of those I used. I cannot remember which one you use to get XP off of enchanted things. The stone cutter and the cartographer table are like I guess I know what a blast furnace does. A smoker, I still get that mixed up with a blast furnace. Like, I'm terrible with stuff like that. So, like, when I see mods that are just like, oh, get some oil and use it to do some things, I go, huh? So, I don't know. Is the Fox War over? The Fox War isn't necessarily over because they kind of won, you know? It's like, you know, Jayden was demanding that we wage war against the Foxes, and then he became a part of the government. He's the vice president now, I think. Discount double check me on that one, Prison Mike. Is he the isn't he the vice president? I believe he is. You get XP from grindstone. See, I don't remember this stuff. Dwight, shut up. Shut up about the Cardinals. I don't want to hear it. That's the thing. There was a reason. My brother is also not a huge fan of the Cardinals, so I don't know. Hey, Rod, I appreciate you keeping his mouth shut while I'm doing it. Bruh times 76. Bruh. I will end the war between foxes and humans. I mean, that's the thing. Prison Mike, clarify this for me. Wait, is Jayden the VP or is Drumstick the VP? It's Drumstick, my bad. Jayden's the first lady. Well, look. Someone from the anti-fox regime is in a place of power. Let's put it that way. And somebody from the pro-fox party didn't even make it onto the presidential ballot. Like, I made 5 political parties, only 3 of them ended up on the ballot. Mostly because my roommate made up one for the Han. He made up a name for he was so mad that I didn't put that name on the ballot, but he made up a person for the Han. I made up one for the Pro Fox party, and the pen names won their primaries. So when a pen name wins a primary, and one of them is literally D's Nuts, it was Desmond Legume, which was a pen name for D's Nuts. You can't really creep it or keep it. That's why you use mods for more blocks. It depends on the blocks. Like, I'm okay with just the blocks that I'm stuck to, because part of it is like, when you look at my old city, you can tell a lot of blocks didn't exist. Like, some of the towers that I have, when a new block would come out, I'd make a tower out of it. Or like when I first got access to it. Like, I believe when the end cities came out is when I made a end-looking tower, and it was neat. You know, some of it's like you can see the progression of Minecraft through my builds. 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, this is going to be the height of the tower. Damn, I am almost done with this already. This has been a short tower. I've been going for an hour. Maybe we have to build a second tower. I don't know. You're back. What's poppin', RDS? How you doing? You're a Braves fan, so you hate the Cardinals from the 2019 Game 5. Look, I'm not a fan of the Braves. Not because of, like... First of all, I don't like how cocky everyone on the Braves is. Like, a lot of the Braves players are just cocky for no reason. Which is just annoying. The Braves have done almost nothing, and all I hear about from, like, MLB commentators is how great the Braves are. And it's like... It's the same... I have the same thing with the Padres right now. Like, for doing pretty much nothing, the Padres get so much clout. And I'm sick of it. And I know some of it is, like, the old school stuff of, like, the Braves love to pimp home runs and stuff like that. There's just a whole bunch of that stuff. I just get so sick and tired of hearing about them for having done nothing. Like, literally nothing. It's just, it drives me up a wall. So, my bad. 'Twas an accident. Oof. Yeah, try not to time people out if you do not mean to, you know. You're also in the middle of an economic crisis, Tadpole. That I left you in, huh? How did I start an economic crisis? I did not. We have a new city that's blooming. How could I have possibly made an economic crisis? The economy is doing wonderful. Fake news. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I remember you? Yes, I do, Patrick. How do you do? What's poppin'? How? Okay, hold on. Prism Mike, you're gonna have to explain. How did I put you in an economic crisis? Have I played Java before? Yes, I have played Java before. I played, obviously, like, the first version anyone's played. Or at least, you know, if you were in there in the olden days. Java Edition was the first edition, so I played that. I did not cause no crash. Oh, Leonardo has, what did Leonardo has? Oh, yeah, I was answering his question. You only pay attention to America football? I will say, Rod was part of the, which, again, Rod's not American. But, he's part of the reason that I started, watching football again. Because, like, I kind of watched it before, like, not much, but it's like I kind of paid some attention to it when we had the Rams. But then the NFL decided to screw us over. And, not the NFL as a whole, but they allowed Stan Kroenke to screw us over. So I will never support the Rams. I know, like, a lot of people outside of St. Louis were just like, how could you possibly support the Patriots in the Super Bowl? And it's like, that's how much I hate the Rams. Because the Rams screwed us over. And I was glad when they lost. What poppin' cop a lot? Hope I said that like Dishonest Splash Monkey. Funky Monkey Friday is a lovely day. You get a holiday every week. Your favorite football team is the Washington Lakers. That's not a football team. Washington did change their name in football and decided on the illustrious name Washington Football Team. I know, so original. That was probably the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. You know, you're gonna, which I understand why why people were, you know, getting mad about their name, but pick a name. Just pick a name. How are you gonna say we're gonna change our name and then like 2 weeks later decide it'll be Washington Football Team? Like, it wasn't like there was that much of a time crunch. Think of a name. If you told me I had to come up with a name for a team, within a day I could figure it out. Even if copyright was an issue, you could find something. I mean, come on. Washington Football Team. Oh boy. What's poppin', Daddy Assault? Have the Discord mods been chosen yet? No, not really. I still need to do that. My bad about that. Yeah, when will the Discord mods be chosen? Look, I was going, I'll try to do it today. I was going to, I guess it was today that I saw the message about it. And then, you know, I went for the run and did some stuff today. So, I was going to try and do it before the stream, but I haven't yet. A lot of them are going to be people that, like, you know, we wanted to put, like, an actual process in place, and we don't want to have too many of them, but the goal is to have, like, at least people that have been around for a while, that, you know, and that I can trust will get mod. This was also sort of a way to weed out some of the people that, I mean, you've seen on Discord, there have been a couple of people that will overzealously use any power they have to inflict it upon people, such as when we had, you know, that great time where people were just renaming everyone in the server to their political party. So, we're trying to make sure that people can be more accountable on the Discord. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet. If you want to check out my Discord, or my Twitter, or my Twitch, or my Instagram, all of those are linked down below. I will eventually stream on Twitch. I think I've streamed on there like once or twice. I'm pretty sure both times were just for a what's it called? We're doing like Jackbox or something like that. And so you had to stream it so that other people could watch it. We were just having fun. Do I need assistance? This tower's going dummy fast, so I don't think I need it right now. But I appreciate the offer. Uh-oh. Rod, is someone being mean to you? My apologies. How long do I think this new city will take? This could take upwards of a year. That's the thing. With my other one, I knew it would be fairly fast. It would only be a couple of months. Because there was like a set amount of area that... I mean, once I finish this floor, I'll show it off. In the last area, there was like a set spot that I would be like contained to. But I don't really even need to fly. You can see just how far out all of this goes. And past this, there's more area that I want to flatten. This is just going to be a huge area. That's the thing. Like, I don't even... In the last city, I knew exactly the area it contained. I figured it would be about 30, 40 towers I would have to make. This one is going to be a bit bigger. Look at that. That's a beauty. You'll love to see that. Okay. So, we got it. I was very worried I would not hit that. Why are you not vice president? Dwight, are you even in the Discord? Are you even in the Discord? I don't know how you did. Whoop. Okay. I guess we're just gonna drop. This is not a very... I forget how short these towers are. I tried going up to, like, I think y equals, like, 110, the same way that I had it in my old city, but I kind of need to have it even bigger than that. Meow goes the frog. I don't think that's how that goes, but... I mean, you're the experts. Alright, so we need to grab... I'll grab 2 more stacks just to be safe. It's a lot of land. It is a lot of land. And it gives me a lot of space to work with. Like, I mean, I thought that first city that I had would be big. This is going to be significantly bigger than even my first city. So, it'll be a big one. And especially if we can build a tower a day, we'll have a lot of towers come soon. I mean, already I probably have more towers than most people will create in any one world. So, yeah, pretty cool. Go to the old city. When I'm finished with this tower, I can go to the old city and show it off real quick. My problem is I hate going through the nether because it builds up lag. Gosh, it's so much fun taking a ton of fall damage. But yeah, I can do that. Beautiful is a personal thing, lol. Make a tower to the height limit. I can do that. Well, that's the thing. I will make one tower that is much taller than the rest, and I'll call that one WCPM Tower again. Because in my original city, I had one that was WCPM Tower. And, so how do we want that to look? Come on, get it. Oh, you'll love to see it. Do we want this to meet up at the top again? Yeah, I think I do want this to meet up at the top again. Okay, so we're gonna do, like, going across there. I know that probably didn't make a lot of sense when I said going across again, but yeah. So let's get this going. Also, I have not asked for it today recently. We're still trying to get to that like goal for that other live stream to get a voice reveal from Drumstick. So, first of all, if you like this stream, I would love it if you left a like. But if you enjoy the streams in general, I would love it if you left a like on, I think it was day, let's see, yesterday was 20, so day 19. Drumstick said if we get to 200 likes, he'll do a voice reveal. I'm still trying on that one. I'm still trying it. We're going for it, Drumstick. I know you said, like, oh, only the day up, but you're changing the rules of engagement. We win these. When you go to the old city, can we see the tower? Yeah, I can show off the tallest tower. The tallest tower is, it's literally just a tall tower made of cobblestone. That's not bad. I like this tower. I think it turned out better than this one. This one, I don't know what it is about this. This is an ugly tower. I'm not a fan of this tower. And I can say that because I made it. This, beautiful tower. The one we made yesterday, lovely. You love to see it. That tower, that thing's ugly. We're gonna fix that at some point. I DM'd you my proof. I'm not changing it. Look, Drumstick, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You went and liked it. I appreciate that, Gak. Drumstick, I'm telling you, it's happening. We just need to say please and he will do a voice reveal or we can threaten him and his whole family. Look, Drumstick, I don't... Drumstick, I don't want that. I don't want that. Please. You know, we're gonna be... We'll put it in a kind way, you know? We'll put it in a kind way. You're saving up for a PC. After that, you'll switch to Java and start your permanent world. Well, good luck. Personally, I like Bedrock because, it lets me play cross-platform with my friends, but Java's not a bad version. I wish you the best of luck. And I hope it turns out well. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, this is lovely. I forgot that the windows were too wide. For any of you who have had to place windows for like a long period of time, placing windows in an area like here in the very middle, this window sucks. That middle window, look, you can always like place on the block, it's no problem. But then when you get to the middle, you have to like get a look at it to place it. When you can just place it straight on the wood or straight on the block, oh, you love to see it. Why am I making a city? I enjoy cities. I enjoy making skyscrapers. Wow, that was stupid. I enjoy making skyscrapers. I've done it a few times. I feel like that's kind of just what I'm known for at this point. So, I figure go big or go home. So I'm just going to keep making cities. Like, I think that's the funny part now. Like, when I get someone who hasn't been on the world in a while, I think my favorite thing to do is like, oh yeah, we built a city. They're like, holy cow, that's a city? I'm like, yeah. And then we built another city, and they're like, what the hell? And then I'm a third one, they're like, oh my gosh, Grant, don't. So, I don't know. I just have fun with it. I enjoy making towers. Some people just enjoy making, like, mansions or houses or, you know, what have you. Skyscrapers, I call them towers, are fun to make. I enjoy them. I hope you will, too. Ooh. You will drop thy like for Tadpole thy king. I appreciate that. Is Java better than Bedrock? It depends on what you want to do. If you're a huge Redstone person, Redstone is definitely better on Java than it is on Bedrock. If you just want to like play around and have fun, not really. I recently found out apparently what's it called? Apparently you have a greater chance of being struck by lightning in Bedrock Edition than Java Edition. And I can confirm, I've been struck by lightning a number of times. That's not what I meant to get. I've been struck by oh my gosh, how do I keep doing that? I've been struck by lightning a number of times in Bedrock Edition. Never have I been struck by lightning on Java. Because apparently on Bedrock Edition, lightning will only spawn in areas that are like... I think like the render distance or the chunks are usually smaller on Bedrock Edition than they are on Java. So you have a greater chance of... You know, obviously if if lightning can strike anywhere that's loaded... If it's on Java, let's say, you know, you have 32 chunks, that's, like, exponentially larger than if you have, like, just 16 chunks in given directions. So, like, I believe that's 1/4 as much. So, like, you're 4 times more likely, given those numbers. You're 4 times more likely to be struck by lightning. Which, it's like with my armor, getting struck by lightning is just a slap on the wrist. It's just funny when it happens. Especially, like, when you're running. It's one thing if I'm standing still and get struck. I get a good kick out of it when I'm, like, you know, running and just wha-pow. The lightning comes down to smite me. Do you know how lover fella? I don't even know what that means. Do I remember the 360 Hunger Games? Boy, I made 360 Hunger Games. I assume you're not talking, like, the actual when they, like, brought servers in. I assume you're just talking about the, like, the maps people would make. Oh, yeah. I had a survival world that I played on for a while that eventually when I got bored with it, I turned it into... Not turned it into, but I made it capable to be a survival games. That was fun. That was awesome. Again, that's... I have 2 worlds that I kind of want to show off, maybe in videos sometimes. And now that I have the Elgato, I can. But... Oh, yeah, those Hunger Games on 360 were fun. I loved them. I played a few, won a few. There were always a couple people who would, like, download maps and play with them. And those ones were always neat. But those were the good old days. I enjoyed those. You're gonna stop now? Stop. No, what are you guys talking about? I am so confused. Why are you talking about wives? What on earth is going on? I'm talking about the maps people make. Yeah. Yeah, I made a map. I made a couple of maps. I remember my brother and I made a... I'm so mad about this. I don't know how it got corrupted. But the world got corrupted. We had... It started off as each of us built castles in creative, and then we had our friends join, and like my friends would be on my team, his friends would be on his team, and we would just do like PvP, and we had like these huge like 100 by 100 sized castles. Mine was all obsidian. His was what was it? His was like stone brick, except he also had, we didn't use bedrock. We agreed to not use bedrock. But like I had, or he had a like stone brick on the outside, then a layer of obsidian, and then another layer of stone brick for his walls. He made a great place. I stacked mine with just chests on chests on chests. He made farms and stuff so that he could, you know, outlast me if the battle went a long time. A lot of fun, and then we may have fought on it once. And then I turned it into like a PvP, not a PvP, like a mini game map, where I made this big old parkour course that I did with one of my friends. Made a video out of it and then privated the video, and it was real cool, very fun. I enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're sorry about. My apple juice. Michael, can I be the dictator? No, Prison Mike is president, and he's a president. That's the thing. He doesn't have any. He has some power, but you know, he's a puppet to me. Let's be honest. I'm the king. I rule with an iron fist. He will never usurp me. Oh, I gotta stretch again. I don't know why I'm getting so tired right now. You're gonna leave? Well, I appreciate you stopping by, RDS. What's poppin', Alex? How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine day? I hope things are going well. We're getting... Oh, we still have a lot of floors to place. I was gonna say, we're getting fairly close to being done with this tower today. And I think it turned out... this is definitely like an OG style tower, because these are not blocks I would normally use. But I'm going to finish off this tower, and then a couple of people requested that I show off the old city, so we can show off the first city, and then we can show off the new one by spawn as well. Because I don't know why, quite a few people have been asking to see, I don't remember if I called it like Titan Tower or Teen Titan Tower. It's just a T, that's basically it. But a number of people have asked to see it, so I will go and show those off, since you guys want me to. Do I ever get bored of Minecraft or my world? Sometimes, definitely. I think, like, just like anybody, I play certain games at certain times. So, like, you know, sometimes I just don't want to play Minecraft. It's mostly that I don't want to play Minecraft, or I just don't know what to do. Like, I think, especially when I get in the mood to just be building towers for days on days on days, those are definitely the fun ones, because I enjoy those. And I think this is, like, it's just so gratifying when you have this huge build that you're like, yeah, I got that one done. So, usually it's if I'm not in a mood to be playing Minecraft. And most of the time when that happens, I'm either playing Pokemon or Fortnite. One of those two. Those are like the 3 games I usually cycle between. GTA I also have fun with sometimes, but when I'm up at school, I don't have access to my Xbox, so don't normally get to play on it. But yeah, definitely. And especially when it's like, I'm not a fan of... Oh, I ran out of glass. Especially since I'm not a fan of creating... Alright, we're jumping off. I'm not dealing with this. We're gonna go sleep. Oh, that was scary. Especially since I'm not a fan of making new worlds. I don't like to try and do that, you know? So, I enjoy the survival aspect of it. Sometimes, you know, I'll go off and start a new area just so that I can get the feel of survival again. But, yeah. MQZ, why do you keep saying suck your mom? That's so mean. Very rude. Very rude. Who knew Minecraft could be so political? Yeah, it sure can be. Mazda Miata, I'm glad to see that you're back. Alright, MQZ, please do not say that. We don't need that right now. I'm surprised it took Streamlabs so long to catch that. I figured someone else would get that. But Streamlabs took them all out in one fell swoop. How's that look? I feel like it could ruin it if I tried to add more dark oak. But that's a pretty good look. I'm alright with that. We can stop with that right now. How long until we do a blocks stream? Until we get a block stream? What do you mean? Like, getting blocks? I mean, we are kind of running out. I'd be lying if I said we weren't. Did I? Oh, no. Wow, I got just, like, the perfect amount. I don't know. Eventually, I'll probably have to do that. I try to do as much of that as I can off-stream, because I know people don't want to see that. The stone is, like, really quick to get. It's usually, like, the wood that takes a while. No! Come here. Get away from me. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Creepers. Stop. Like, it's one thing when the creepers blow stuff up on the ground. When they blow it up this high, I'm not having it. Not having it. Jeez. I love just pushing them off the building sometimes when I get sick of it. Edino, are you okay? Are you alright? Who wants to be your friend? I can be your friend. Ashton says, is it easier to build skyscraper or castle? For me personally, I also build terrible castles. My skyscrapers are like, I'm decent enough at building them that it's alright. Personally, I would say skyscrapers. I can build those in like a couple hours. Like, I would say usually I can get these done within the span of 2 hours. Obviously, I do not furnish them whatsoever. Okay, gotta make sure there's no creepers on this floor. I don't furnish them at all. So they're very quick to make that way. If I was furnishing them, it would probably take 3 times as long. Because I've never really tried to furnish them. Because I'm not good at furnishing things for the most part. I'm great at making very large things that look like nothing. Like, even in the Parliament building, I went out of my way to make offices just so that the offices would be empty. But yeah, did some mining off stream. I mean, look, that's the thing, though. Look at what I'm wearing. I'm decked out in elytra and netherite. All of my weapons and all my tools are netherite. I have basically the god apples. I have a fully done map. Like, look, everything has been off camera. Let's not try and pretend that, you know, I'm trying to do most of this on camera. These I like doing on camera because they're fun, and I enjoy interacting with you guys, but you know, let's not pretend that I'm not doing most of this stuff on camera. You're back. What's poppin', Rhett? How are you doing? It's never enough. Is your world on hard? No, my world's on easy. My world is on easy. It allows me to get all the stuff I want without having to deal with a ridiculous amount of mobs. Also, when I put on hard, you just have to eat so much. And that is obnoxious. So I try not to do that. Alright. I'm prepared for creeper. Is there a creeper? I don't think there's a creeper. Oh, you love to see it. No creeper. You're a dictator? I don't think you are. You say you don't like mods with guns, but your bow name is Gun, and it's an OP one. No, I named it Gun just because that was funny. And oh no, I'm level 70 again. I need to use a level soon. I did that so that I could just, like, lose a level. And because Gun is just funny. I named a different one Gun, but then lost that one in lava. I wish there was a way I could, like, put netherite on the bow so that it wouldn't burn up. But alas, I don't believe that's something I can do. I'm gonna be really upsetty if they, release, like, a new enchantment that I want to get on the bow. Like, I don't know, they could do, like, rapid fire or something like that. I would be very upset if they released one of those and I couldn't get it because I want to keep the mending and infinity. Because, like, if you haven't seen it, this is an old bow that has mending and infinity on it, which is very helpful. It's very helpful. You know, if I had to keep one, I would probably keep the mending because infinity's not that useful to me. But it's like, I don't want to get rid of it. Alright, let's grab some more torches and then we'll light that baby up. And it'll be gorgeous. How's my day? My day's going alright. Do I like jazz? I'm alright with it. You only receive orders from who? From me? Rod, let's be honest, I do not send you orders. Jerry, what's poppin'? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Can you be dictator? Dwight, no, you cannot be dictator. I am dictator. Do you see dictators sharing their power? I rule this chat with an iron fist. I don't give up power. Come on now. Gosh, what dictator willingly gives up power? That's just... Where are you even coming from with this? This is gonna use a whole heap of torches. Oh boy. Alright. So that's gonna use... Was I at a stack before this? Oh boy, that's a lot. Did you do this world all by... Wait, what? Did you do all this world yourself or on your own? I assume you mean, did I do it with friends or on my own? Majority of it is myself. But sometimes I'll have... Like, I would say, especially in the early days, I would have friends join. But, like, for the most part... Part of the issue that I have is, like, nowadays everyone is like, I want my own version of what you have. And it's like, well, you create too many worlds. But, nowadays people are just like, I don't want to play on a world that doesn't... You know, it doesn't feel like survival necessarily. Because how frequently am I really fighting for my survival on this world? It's not a lot. So, I can understand on that front why they may not want to play on it. But, I enjoy it. I have fun with it. For the most part, pretty much everything in the city... No, that's not true. I definitely had some help from, like, Garrett, Olive, Drone Napper. So, I've had some help, but for the most part, I would say it's by myself. Yeah. When you say what's popping, I can't help but think, don't mind me, I'm just watching. I'm not sure what you mean. Can I be the president of the president? You can be assistant to the president. How about that? Mr. Dwight. I feel like that's a fitting name for you. Would you accept that? Freed won't accept that I'm his superior and that he has to obey my commands. He does not. He does not have to obey your commands. I'm sorry, Prison Mike. I don't even control Rod. Rod does what Rod does. And we just have to live with the consequences. You know? Let's be real, I'm the real power behind the presidency. You're like the propaganda minister, Drumstick. That's basically what you were in charge of. And soon enough, we will get to hear your voice. I'm counting on it. That is the goal. Alright, let's get all of these in place. Boop. Boop. Oh my gosh. Torches are probably my least favorite. Like, even the glass I can get behind. The torches I'm really starting to hate. How do I stay motivated? I don't know. Part of it's YouTube, you know. This just adds structure. I love having structure for the most part. Like, I enjoy, like, you know, when you go to school, I hate the first couple weeks. Even though the first couple weeks are always the easiest. I hate, like, getting into that rhythm. I always love just, like, being in the rhythm, knowing what you have to do. Like, the days that I don't have to... I no longer have to look up what my schedule is. And I just know it. Usually, like, 2 weeks into school is where I really start to enjoy it. But... part of it is I just enjoy the structure that it gives me. You know? I'm almost at 24K subscribers. That is genuinely amazing. I appreciate you guys. I know some people are just like, oh, you're not growing as much. But that's, you know, that's 100% my own fault. You're happy to call me... You're happy to call yourself my 69th viewer. I appreciate you watching, Cohen. Thank you. Big if true, you know? Big ups. Thank you. I will not hear your voice from 2 streams ago. Yeah, we will. We'll get to 200. Just you wait. Just you wait. We're gonna get to 200. And then you're gonna have to do a voice reveal. That's all it is. The only thing that controls Rod is the spirit of justice. And Lamar Jackson, apparently. My damn. That dude either blows up and gives you hella points, or you have a rough week. I mean, my goodness. Speaking of which, I need to check my fantasy team. Because I am basically cemented to do 3rd at best in my league. I should say Rod's league, really, but... Ooh, I'm not doing great at it. He said I'm assistant. You are assistant to the president. If he accepts your nomination. That's all. I can't just, like, necessarily give that to you, you know? What's poppin', Chloe? How are you doing? Hold up. If you're a bot, how do you speak freely like humans? Good question. Thanks for the daily streams. You're welcome, JMN. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll get another chance soon. No. We're not over with my chance on that stream. Alright? Alright? We'll get it. Fear not. We'll get the likes that we so desperately need to get you to do a voice reveal. I think, for any of y'all who are new here and you are unaware of what we're talking about, my esteemed mod, Drumstick, said that he will do a voice reveal if I get 200 likes on the stream we did 2 days ago. So, I believe it was day 19. If you want to go like that one, if we get to 200, he'll do a voice reveal. And he claims, oh, he only meant if we got it during that stream. And if we got it during that stream, he'd think about it. But we all know what's up. Also, if you like what you're seeing right now, I would love it if you gave me a like. Big ups. Oh. Yeah, Rod is not a bot. What's poppin', Spike? You're new here? Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy it. We're almost at 100 likes for today's. Dope. You love to see it. I appreciate it. Tatty Daddy, where is Garrett? Garrett, I believe, still has finals. So, I'm not going to bug him. How does that look? That is a gorgeous tower. That's beautiful. You love to see it. Now, should we do a trim around the... Nah, I'm too lazy. We're not doing a trim around the bottom. What should we call this tower? What should we call this tower? I gotta make... Let's see. I gotta make a gate, or a fence. Oh, hold up. Break that. Put you in there. What is a good name for this tower? You guys got any good suggestions for what we should do it? Did I do all this in survival? I did do all this in survival. Spike, I don't know if you've seen my my world tour. If you want to check that out, oh, my bad. I just hit the mic again. If you want to check that out, I feel like that kind of explains a lot of it. We did the city afterwards, but yeah. Pie's Place. That's not a bad name. Rod, I'm not calling it Poop Sock Tower. Do I even lift, bro? I do lift. I do. Me big boy. The bone blocks are so satisfying. I know, that tower is gorgeous. I do like Pie's Place. Pie's Place is a pretty good name. Ooh. I like Pie's Place. I think we might stick with that. I do want to do... How will it... Hold on, there's the axe. I was hovering over the axe and didn't even see it. What if we do this out of stone? Will that look good? What? How does that look? That's ugly. That is ugly. I'm gonna switch back to the wood. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna pretend that did not exist there for a second. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, now I have to put... Do I have to put the wood in? No. I did the torches. I always said the wood. Alright, we're gonna call this Pie's Place. I like that. That's a good name. And now, Mr. Pie, you officially have a place of work. I am not calling it Turd Tower, Blitz. I'm not calling it Beer Tower, Rod. What's poppin', Jake? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, let's clear out our inventory just a little bit, and then as promised, I will go show off the old city. Because y'all wanted to see it. We're just gonna... I love that I just have the stupid random chest. Oh, wait. Cobblestone's supposed to go in... Well, we don't know where to put the cobblestone, so we're just gonna have to hold it on there. Dishonest Ink. That's not a bad name either. Hold on. I'll put the... You can go in there. And I'll put the single torch in there. And then we'll put some of the... We'll put the wood back in the chest, and then let's go check out the, Let's go check out the old city. F.U. Tadpole. Dwight, I'm sorry. I don't need the disrespect for calling it Pie's Place. That's not a bad name. I'm sorry. Drumstick, you can say whatever you like. I'm telling you, we're getting to 200 likes, and you're gonna do a voice reveal. And that's just the way life goes. You know? It happens sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. My apologies for the lag that's about to ensue, because every time I go through the damn portal, it just decides to lag. So, my bad about that. It should be back. You know, once I get through the nether on the other side, it should be... Or once I get back to the overworld, it should be alright. I am not naming a tower Turd Tower, alright? We can go for as long as we want. I am not doing no Turd Tower. No. Unless someone donates like $100, in which case I'll think about it. I ain't naming nothing Turd Tower. And this is not an invitation for someone to do that. I don't want no Turd Tower. Nice build. Thank you very much, Jeanette. I appreciate that. What's Bracken, bruh? How you doing? These are some Toontown sounding names. I know. I don't want no... I hate that you guys want the name Turd Tower. That's just... I don't need that. That's not something I want. Alright, again, sorry about the lag that will ensue. Also, here's the cheese thing with chicken that I told you guys I would make. Oh, I gotta name something else. To get back to 69. I named the ho-ho gun. We'll name the shovel... What should we name the shovel? Rod, give me a good name, and I will name it something. Name it 9 plus 21, or 9 plus 10 equals 21. Dude, that's what I did for the stream. That's what I did for the stream. Rod, what should I name my shovel? If you say Poop Sock, I might name it Poop Sock, but... What should we name the shovel? Oh, why don't I use a shield? I don't know, I just don't like having stuff in my offhand. It just annoys me for some reason. Should I donate to change the name? Perhaps. I will see. I don't know if I'd change the name of that. I would name something else. But yeah, I could. Family Pies. That's not a bad name either. Name it Brian. Rod, what should I name? What should I name the shovel? Rod, I'll give you like 10 more seconds to decide what we should name it. I am not naming it Turd. Brian. Dwight's Good Shovel. I might name it Beaten Shovel. Rod. Come on. You got a second to name it. You don't have long. Name it Poop Sock. Okay, he said Poop Sock. I'm not doing... I told you, if you said Poop Sock, I would name it that. Are you kidding me? Are we at 68? Bruh. I may have to spend some time at the XP farm to get that back up. There, you happy? It's Poop Sock. It's lowercase, but it's Poop Sock. Alright. So, for those of y'all asking, here is Old Tadpolea. I don't... Ooh, was my villager thing here? Oh, Rod's calling me. Yes, Rod?
Can you not see my chat?
No, I only just saw you said poop. You said Poop Sock for something earlier. I didn't see you... Hold on, let me check the stream. Oh, yeah, you said name it Poop Sock, but I told you to say something, like, a minute earlier, and it just took you a while to answer.
Yeah, and then I said Poop Sock again.
Okay, I only saw the all caps name it Poop Sock.
I will destroy you.
Alright, rude. You'll be back very well. I will see you. Oh boy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the, what's this thing called? I don't know if this villager thing was here. My goodness, we have too many cats. Oh boy. But, yeah, over there, let me grab some rockets. We're almost out of rockets. Over there, we have, the city. We have, I love that statue I made of myself. We have the 10,000 for the 10,000 subs. That's a beauty. That's one of my favorite things. And let's, fly over and probably generate some more lag. So we have the 10,000, we have my castle, we have the Glizzy Glob Shop, we have the hospital, we have, that very tall one is WCPM Tower. That one with the T is Tadpole Tower. I'm stupid. That's the HOA building. We have the Fancy Frog Hotel. See, this is what, I was mentioning it before, this is what the old Fancy Frog looks like, and it is a beauty. I love this. Absolutely gorgeous. That was my friend Num's tower. This is the Cloud9 Building Company. I'm surprised I know how many of these names. This is my friend Gnarly's tower. It's like Rex Tower. This is my friend Young. We called it the Young Management Company. This is Ty's tower. It's the Thailand Embassy Tower. This was some other building company. That's Gingerbread Man Tower. That one's the one Rod took ownership of, or he lives in. This one I don't remember. This one, I don't even remember. What is this supposed to be? This is my favorite tower of them, I think. This one's just beautiful. Did I name this one? I did not name this one. Okay. So for those of you asking if you donated, if I'd name something, I can name that after you. Whoever donates the most can get it. This is another one that my friend Young made. What do you call this? Young Tower. Yeah. So he is the Young Management Company and Young Tower. We have left Twix and right Twix. We have like the Onyx statue. It was meant to be I don't even remember. I think it was meant to be a snake or like a serpent, and people said it looks like Onyx. This is a beautiful sculpture. I love this thing. I started getting bored of towers, so I made this. That is our tower. I keep meaning to put a crane in because like it's meant to be an unfinished tower that's being built so that the city's never fully finished. This is just a cool one. I wanted to put like a thing in. What do I call that? Big Leg Shipping Company. I don't know why I named it that. That's Salbert's tower. Down here we have the mall, which the mall has like almost nothing in it. Yeah. I did put this cute little thing in here where you could, you know, go down, take some damage at the bottom. I was going to put like an escape room, I think that way. We have Ty's map shop. Yeah. We have the map shop that has a nice little map of this is my castle. We have the hospital. All that cool stuff. Over here we have like the only actually finished shop, which is the block shop. You come in here. I basically just started putting like extra blocks that I didn't have room for in here. We have the suicide booth that doesn't even work anymore, which I got this from Futurama. It's not meant to be all that offensive. And then we have a nice little like bar and grill that has nothing in it. There was meant to be like ovens and stuff down there, but I never actually did that. So yeah, we have a lot of unfinished products. And then this is basically like the way that I normally get in and out, but I decided to put in that little staircase. Very, very cute. Very cute. White Turd Tower. I am not calling that White Turd Tower. What's poppin', Willie? How you doing? And then let's just fly around for a little bit so I can show off some of the other ones. That one is a beauty. That's the first tower I made after concrete was a thing. That was the tower I made when I first got the end cities and got a whole bunch of purpur. That is the one that Ty made just to make me mad. He wanted to use 4 plots. I only let him use 2. And it's just a huge tower. This one is just a cool one that I thought putting pillars on would be nice. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of them. I think this is Bone Tower or something like that. I don't have a name. Was there a name on the other side? No, I didn't name that tower. Interesting. That one wait, no. Which one did I put in a video? That one's in a video. There's quite a few of these. But yeah. And then we have Grant Central Station, where all the things, all the rails were supposed to line up, and then I never actually did that. So, you know, it is what it is. It only goes to Thailand. That's all it does. You take this rail, and it'll take you right to Thailand. I did do the hallway a little bit nicer, because the hallway was screwed up for the longest time. So, if you go down here, I don't want to go too far, just because it'll take you forever to go all the way over that. Can I bring Brother Tad? My brother was in here earlier. Yeah, I added glass on the sides of this at certain spots. My brother was in here earlier. Looks half decent. But yeah, mini city tour. Yeah, basically. I mean, I try to go over it very quickly in my world tour just so that I don't bore people. Do I have stream delay? There's about a 30-second or a minute stream delay, I believe. There's a small one. Can I build a church and can you be the priest? It'll be a Catholic church. I'll probably build one of. I've wanted to make a cathedral for like the longest time, but then I never did. If we get 400 likes, I should do a face reveal. I have said I'll do a face reveal at 100K. 100K subs. Oh, you're new here? What's poppin', Cedric? How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying your stay here. If you enjoy what you see, I would love it if you left a like and subscribed. Big ups if you did that. But yeah, I'm just showing off my, we're working on a new city, but people said they wanted to see the old one, so I decided, hey, I'd show it off. I'll also show off the mansion a little bit while I'm over here. Because we built a mansion for all the people in the clan, which was called WCPM. And it's neat. You know, it looks nice from the outside. There's nothing in it, basically. I don't think I ever started furnishing it. No, I didn't furnish it. So we have a little balcony over there. This will take you out to I don't know why there's a lake on an island in the ocean, but there is. And so, cute little lake. I should probably put a conduit down there and some lights, because I know drowns would spawn there from time to time. And yeah, you'll notice a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, we just left all that there. A lot of this stuff in the older area will just sit here in perpetuity and do almost nothing. What's poppin'? Mister, how you doing? I hit you with that like. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Oh my goodness, we just have a ton of torches here. Yeah, I believe I was supposed to have the top floor. I don't remember which floor, because I was thinking for a while. I was like, oh, I'll decorate my floor. Did I ever pick which floor would be mine? I don't know that I did. Because I feel like I should, because I was like the founding member. What do I have here? I just have a whole heap of stuff. Oh, jungle. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I had that much jungle wood. Almost certainly duplicated, but... Oh yeah, and then John decided he wanted to build a boat at one point. So, very interesting. Looks cool. Thank you, Prussian Eagle. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Twilight Plains? What? I said, what? Oh, hello, Isabella. How are you doing? My bad. I missed your message. How are you doing on this fine day? I hope things are going good for you. Anyone got any tips to sleep fast? Give your head a good bonk. No, don't actually do that. Do not actually do that. It would help you sleep fast. Alright, and then this one I'll try and do a little bit quicker. This one I did pretty much entirely on stream. Kind of like I'm doing today, where I was like starting my new city. We just built a tower like every day until my world tour during the summer. So that castle I love. I'm not building it. My friend Nathan started building it, and he just kind of gave up and stopped building it after a while. But absolute beauty. I love the way that thing looks. But we have that one that he needs to finish. We have the, I believe it's the Hut of Shame that puts you in the pit of shame if you punch the egg. And then we have the Gladiator Arena with the I almost fell off. We have the Gladiator Arena with the big E in it. And then we have just a whole heap of towers all around. What is that big tower? Did I give that thing a name? I had to have given it a name. I don't remember a lot of these towers because I did most of them on stream. I mean, when you have this many, you start to forget. That's probably... I love the way that one looks. That might be my favorite one here of all the towers. That's a cool one, too. I like that one. But this one, I think, is probably like a fan favorite. Very cool. Spelling bee, spell row. I don't know that I'm going to do that. Because I don't know how to spell. You know what I'm saying? Ghost Mansion. That's basically what it is. Yeah. Oh, warm bath could too. Dwight donates $99,999 to name the tower Dwight Tower. If you donated $99,999, I would name it Dwight Tower. How about that? I said 200 likes and a face reveal? No. 200 likes and a voice reveal from Drumstick. 100,000 subscribers, and I'll do a face reveal. That's the promise that I made. And then a lot of people have been asking to see... What, did I name this Titan Tower? What did I name this? This one is... What? To Ian Tower? Why the hell did I name it that? That is such a stupid... It was probably because someone wanted me to name it that, but oh my goodness. It's alright. I don't like how much it spreads out over the other... Like, over the road and stuff like that, but it's not a bad tower. Very, very cool. I'm alright with it. Oh... You checked a minute or so ago and I wasn't what? You'll be back. I will see you, Leonardo. Hope you have a wonderful time. You were here the entire time and just watching, though. I appreciate it. Can I build red and white? I could use that at some point. It won't let you send any money. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you being here. That's the big thing. And if you leave a like. And if you subscribe. And if you check out all my other social media. If you want to check any of that out, It's linked down below. Okay, so now that we're done with that tower, what should we do next? I do need to get sand because I don't want to go back to my city, but take my word for it, my city is running out of glass, and so I do actually need some. So I know there's a desert out that way that I started building a military base. I figure, oh, is it almost daytime already? Yeah, it's already almost daytime. We'll just go straight there. Let's get shulker boxes first. I'll get some shulker boxes. I need to get some sand so that I can get the glass. Because that's one of those, I mean, it's the very end of this. I had so much sand for this city, and I'm not through it all. I just want to get sand for the sole purpose of making it into glass. So we're going to do that. Show you all the cheese thing with chicken. I'm not going to do that right now because I actually want to do something half productive instead of just flying around. Like, we do still have a ton of sand. I'm not going to pretend we don't. I just want to get some that I can use explicitly for glass. Do we have empty? Oh my gosh, we got shulker boxes for days. We're chilling. All right. Let's fly out to the desert. I'm using so many rockets. You've done everything you can on the social medias. I appreciate that. I'm trying to make my Twitter more interesting. Oh, that's also a mansion I made during a live stream. We have my birthday cake for the 6-year anniversary of my world. The panda sanctuary that I'm going to renovate that panda sanctuary at some point. Because I'm not a huge fan of how it turned out. It doesn't look like something I do, you know? Just like the real world running out of glass. Are we really? I have not heard that. I will make a church eventually, Russian. I have a church on the world. I have one. It's in the suburbs. I just didn't want to show everything off, you know? You're back since like episode 12? Yeah, so here is the the military base that I started. I literally started making a video for the military base, and I was just so sick of it. I'm like, this sucks. Bad video. So I decided to just cut the video. It's a decent spot, you know. This is like half of an airport. I was going to build like a tank in that hangar. Or no, like a plane in that hangar, a tank over there, something in that. But I don't know. I know I got like a decent amount of work done, and then I got griefed. So that, you know, I remember that grief that I had that I talked about earlier in the stream too, where I had to just redo a bunch of stuff. This was one of the things that got hit by that because I lost it basically. All right, do we have? Oh, that's just a whole heap of sand. We can work with that. We can work with that. Creeper's gonna get the gas though. He gonna get this smoke if he think he gonna be fighting me. You should attempt to make a Navy base with a USS Enterprise. Oh boy, I'm not that. People want me to make like military bases. Y'all saw I half made a military base, right? Does that? Yeah, I get that. Oh wait, I have silk touch on my shovel too. That'll be fine. I'm not great at making military bases. There's a reason I have half of one at this point, and I don't have an actual one. I try my best. Hello, you're back. What's poppin', Grisa? Hey, what's poppin', Sad Fox? How are you doing? I hope life is treating you well. Jewish Jesus, but your name is Russian Jesus. What? Oh my gosh, my voice. See, I feel bad. My throat is starting to get a little dry. And I have once again run out of my sparkling ice. Mother, if you're watching, I would appreciate another one. Okay, bye. Love you all. I'll be back. I will see you later, Antonio. Thank you for stopping by. USSR military base. I am not going to do a USSR military base. I can guarantee you that. That one ain't happening. What's poppin', James? How are you doing on this fine day? I hope life is treating you well. I do feel bad that I kind of just let the... Well, for one... Okay, two things. One, the cactus, I just kind of let... I hold on to it, but I don't do anything with it. Because I have the cactus farm now. But I also never use green dye, which is why I originally got it. These dead bushes, I don't know what to do with. I did get that, right? Yeah, I got that. I don't know what to do with these. They're, like, fairly rare, and they give sticks, which I don't need. If I just, like... Oh, okay! Alright. That's... Why? Why must you scare me like that? Hey, at least I get a whole heap of sand now. That's alright. I'm okay with that. Goodness. Is there anything good down here? No, it's just a hole. Well then. Why did you have to just... Oh, if I hit that, that thing's going down. Never mind, we're gonna go back. I ain't dealing with that. Build the president a house. We did build the president a tower. We have a tower for the president. Although, I do need to fix it, because it is an ugly tower. I have a couple towers that I've already made that I'm like, One of these days, we're going down. We're not sticking with this. It's so hard to see the sand. Goodness. I want to get all of these just to make sure that they don't go to waste. Oh. Oh, no. I feel as though I'm going to sneeze. Build a jewelry store. What, just so I can get robbed? PayPal's not working? Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the donations, but don't feel like you have to. No, a jewelry store. I mean, I kind of did that in Tadshire, in my running away area, where I have, like, I forget what I made that shop. Oh, wasn't it the, yeah, it's the drip shop, or the drip store, whatever I called it. That's basically a jewelry shop, because it sells all luxury items. So, in a way, I already have one. You know? Did 3 horses that are like exactly the same actually just spawn? How did you get here? No. Disgusting. You're currently attempting to make a navy base by yourself and you have absolutely no experience building. Hey, best of luck. I try to build things that I think I know how to make. Relatively. Like, that parliament building is the first one in a while that I was like... I half understood what I was doing. And so, I'm real happy with it. Alright, later. Thank you for stopping by, Jake. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Chipmunk, what a name. Yo, build an eco house, aka grass outside the nice house. I'm not... Are you talking like grass on the roof? What do you mean grass outside the house? I'm not sure I know what that means. Might be on that one. Build a Trump tower. Well, that's the thing. The first tadpole tower I made was basically meant to resemble a Trump tower. And I always have to say this because people are always like, oh, politics. This was before he ran for president. Before he even announced that he was running for president. It was just like, you know, I had gone to Chicago at one point and seen a Trump tower. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. And so I wanted to build a tower that had like, how am I missing this much sand? I wanted to build a tower that just had a big T on it, you know, for tended. So, it was just something I did. So that's, tadpole tower is basically meant to resemble that. I know it ain't perfect, but I sure do try. How do I keep missing so much? It's so hard to see. I basically just have to get on the ground and look to make sure I didn't miss any. Goodness. Pablo the Penguin's Plaza. Now that's not a bad name. That's one I could get behind. Oh my gosh, did I miss more over here? Where is it? Oh, see, I was like hoping if it became nighttime I'd be able to see it better, but something tells me I wouldn't still. Oh boy. Yes, like the structured grass, but the inside is nice. Oh, are you talking like... Wait, are you talking a house that's made out of grass or one that's like meant to resemble a grass block? Oh, we filled that bad boy up. Alright, just zoot that all over here. And then just... boop. Alright. Damn, we're gonna get a good heaping of glass. This will give us so much glass, though, for windows. This could easily be like 6 or 7 towers. If not more. So, this will be very handy, you know? Are you allowed to join or is this a solo world? It's not solo per se, but I don't let people join that aren't my friends. Because I don't assume anything bad about you. But I've had... Usually it's like 1 in 5 people that I let on the world will grief. And before you say it, literally everyone tells me, oh, I won't grief, I swear. And then a good amount of them still do grief. So, I assume you are a wonderful person. I don't want to have to deal with that. And even the people who wouldn't grief, there were a good amount who would just come on and just, like, you know, steal stuff from chests, lead a creeper somewhere and blow it up. I assume by accident. I just don't want to have to deal with that, so my apologies, but I hope you can still enjoy watching, you know? Do I like I don't know what Pablo the Penguin is. I just thought that was a neat name. Is Pablo the Penguin an actual thing? I did not know that. Goodness, why do I keep missing so much of this? Okay, there's a couple over there. I saw something over here. Where is it? It's so hard to see it. Okay, I don't know if you guys are seeing it just fine or if I'm just, like, absolutely missing it. I cannot find these things. So there's one here. Was there another one over here? No, I guess I got it all. You're the 4th in charge of the world. Okay, Salty. What's Salty? It's been a minute. How are you doing? What's poppin'? Make a greenhouse that releases greenhouse gases. I'm not gonna do that. That's not a very good move, I don't think, for the environment. Neither would I. Oh, neither would I. Want people to grief you? I hope you make people to grief you. You never saw the Backyardigans? I saw the Backyardigans. Oh, that was his name. I'm stupid. Okay, I do not remember the names of the characters in the Backyardigans, alright? Excuse me for forgetting the names of the Backyardigans. Pardon me. Oh, wait, no, he did say neither. Never mind, I'm stupid. Isn't that Pablo that goes Newt Newt? That's what I was thinking for a second. That's what I thought he meant. But I'm assuming based on the fact that he said Backyardigans, it's the guy from Backyardigans. Like, it's the same thing. If you told me about some dude from Little Einsteins, I'm not going to remember that dude's name either. The little redhead kid. I don't remember most people. You know, I remember Grim and Billy, Grim, and Mandy. I remember their names, but not all of them, yeah. Would you theoretically let someone join your world or copy just a few hours if, say, theoretically donated $100? I don't know. I don't want to make it like a pay to play thing. That's part of my I did that for a little bit, but then I regretted it because it's like I don't want to let people on just because they donated, you know. If people want to donate, I appreciate it, but like I don't want it to be a payment thing. And conversely, I don't want people who are watching who, like, you know, maybe just don't have the money. I don't want them to feel like, you know, they're being treated lesser than because they don't have money. You know, naming a tower is something like pretty minute. I think that's fine. Or like, you know, me making a I like doing stuff like like goals, you know, because anybody can like. It doesn't cost anything. So, for those of you watching, leave a like right now. But yeah, I wouldn't feel terribly comfortable about that. There was one guy I watched who would he would make people mod if they donated $20 or more, which I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that. But he sure did it. So like something like that I would never do. Alright, where is it all? It's here. Fill that bad boy up. So I appreciate the sentiment. If you want to donate $100, you would make my day, but if you don't, I appreciate you watching. I'm not going to demand nothing. Oh my goodness. How do I miss this much sand all the time? Don't shoot me. I guess this will help me get up to 69 levels again, but stop it. Alright, we'll just leave those for the time being so I don't have to deal with that. YOLO, what's poppin'? Please do not spam. You can say whatever you want. I'll try to read messages. I'm just a little bit slow at reading. Momento bro YOLO. Oh, like a bro moment? Also, what's poppin', Sovin? How you doing? Hello, TDK. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're confused why we're currently getting sand, I finished the tower for today. And now we are gathering sand so that I'll have enough glass to continue making tower. Damn, this is a really flat area to begin with. This would not be a bad place to build something large. Maybe this is... Well, I don't want to put an airport out in the middle of nowhere. Because there's no reason to do that. But this is a neat spot. I like this area. Very, very cool. Momenta bruh is bruh moment in Spanish. Neat. I feel like Rod would know that. Here's a way to counter skill-based matchmaking on Fortnite. Win every game with 0 kills, and your lobbies won't change. So if you get lobbies, don't kill with no gun strat. Play heal off every game. I thought they got rid of skill-based matchmaking in Fortnite. Didn't they? I do have a 0 kill win in Fortnite. A solo 0 kill win. That I was, like, kind of proud of. Because it was basically like I started the game. I literally had to do like a challenge to outlive people. And I'm like, alright, I'll just do this. And so I loaded up a game. And then I think I went to like get something to eat. And I came back and I'm like, oh cool, I'm still alive. And I was in like Pleasant. And the circle just kept getting smaller and smaller around me. And I was hidden in a house. And then when I finally had to move, there were 4 people left. I heard them fighting. And I may have, like, you know, shot down the build of a different... No, I didn't even shoot the gun. I didn't shoot my gun once that game. That's right. I just, like, walked to the other side and just, like, watched them fight. And then it was, like, the final guy alive. And this was when Marauders were still a thing. So I hear, like... Because it was, like, a 1v1, and then I hear shooting at the last guy. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then I see him running and trying to build. And then, boom, Victory Royale popped up. And I'm like, well, that was fun. It wasn't even a heal off. I was just sitting there with 0 kills. So I felt real bad because I could tell that dude was sweaty. So I didn't want to have to fight him. And worked out well, you know. Hashtag blessed. I am thanks. You're welcome. Am I good with redstone? Not even almost. Willie, what's pop? Willie, didn't you say hi earlier? Your experience is 69. It's almost 69. We were at 69 earlier. I'm not quite there yet. What's my favorite song? I don't know that I have a favorite song. I usually, like, switch between songs that I like for a while. And then eventually I start to dislike the song. So I stop listening to it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's been one that I like. There was one that I got from a, I don't even remember what it's called. It was from, like, an NFL shop ad. Which I know I usually hate those ads. But there was one song that was kind of a bop. And I liked it. And I listened to that one for a little while. But I don't listen to a ton of music. I like Christmas music. Right now I listen to a lot of Christmas music. Because it's Christmas time. I love Christmas. You suck at Fortnite. I'm not great, and the issue I have is, and anyone I play with can attest to this, I get so mad when I play that game. And like usually, you know, I'm one of those people who's like, oh my gosh, he got so lucky, but it's like, I understand the majority of it is my own fault. Like, the biggest issue I probably have is that I tried to learn how to play, because I play on a computer, mind you. I tried to learn how to play mouse and keyboard, and I was just dumb. Could never figure it out. Like, when I went up to school one year, I decided, like, hey, I'm not going to take my controller. I'm going to learn how to play mouse and keyboard. A month later, when I went home, I just didn't play Fortnite for a while. And then when I went home, it's not that I didn't, but I tried it a couple times, just mouse and keyboard. Could not get the hang of it. And so I just brought my controller back, and I've been playing controller on a computer ever since. And, yeah, I get mad at that game. So that's why I try not, like, people are just like, oh, why don't you play on stream? It's like, oh, because you're going to hear, you know, you're going to learn some new words if I do that. I know I seem like I don't get terribly mad, and usually I don't get very mad at much, but Fortnite brings out a side of me I wish didn't exist. Get away from me, baby! Alright, I do not need that bow either. And if you shoot at me again, you're gonna lose life privileges, so I would stop while you're ahead, buddy. Don't shoot at me. Merry Christmas. Merry almost Christmas to you as well. You're good with redstone? Well, congratulations. I very much so am not. The pickle juice covered in salt? What are you talking about? What? Why did you say that? I am so confused. Oh boy. Also, on a somewhat unrelated note, since I was talking about Christmas, have y'all seen the Santa Claus movies I had mentioned yesterday are some of my favorite Christmas movies. But I did just realize, because it was on last night and I watched it, Santa Claus 3 Not a huge fan of, because it's not a very happy movie. Like, the other two are pretty happy for a good portion of it. You know, there's parts where it gets a little down. The first one is just, like, pretty much all happy all the time. Except for the divorce. That wasn't great. But, like, even that, he seems to be fairly alright with it. You know, the kid still loves him. He's still pretty happy. You know, he gets to be Santa, even if it's not necessarily exactly what he wanted. The third one is just like when he was Santa and then loses it. That's just a tragedy, you know? Cool dude, what's poppin'? How are you doing? I hope life is going well for you. If any of y'all are new, first of all, I would love it if you left a like and subscribed. But if you're wondering what we're doing, I finished the tower that I was working on today. And so now we're just getting some sand so that I will be able to still have glass for the towers that I want to build. Oh crap, these things aren't going to burn, are they? Don't these things live in the daytime still? Oh, you don't love to see that. If that's the case, I'm going to be big sad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're questioning Russian Jesus? Why? What's poppin'? Oh, Bryn, what's poppin'? I did not know that you would watch me while I was live streaming. How are you doing, Bryn? I don't know why I just now recognized that. What's poppin'? What's my favorite movie franchise? Ooh. I don't know. I do like Star Wars. That's the thing. I don't watch a ton of movies. I think that's the biggest issue that I run into. I was talking to my friend Tucker, who was on the live stream the other day, and like every time he mentions a movie, he's like, "You've seen that, right?" I'm like, "No." I have seen so few movies. Apparently, it's weird that I haven't seen Die Hard. What else have I not seen? I don't even remember what I haven't seen. I think in the past year was the first time that I've seen John Wick. There's so many movies I have not seen. Is that little baby following me? No. No. But yeah, usually I'll watch like maybe 5 movies a year. At most. In theaters, it's usually like... I mean, my friend Tucker is like the biggest reason I go to see movies. Because like over the summer, he's like, we should go to see a movie. Which obviously during the Rona we could not do. But I don't watch a ton of movies. So if you have any good recommendations, let me know. I did watch Medea recently. And look, people will make fun of me. I could not stop laughing. I was like in hysterics. My roommate did make fun of me for watching it, but I could not get over it. They went on Maury in one of them. It was incredible. Hilarious. You love to see it. Do I remember you from yesterday? I do remember you from yesterday. What's poppin'? Been here the whole time, just not chatting. Oh yeah, Dylan, I remember you, because you just keep getting me to try and say the same thing. And I'm not gonna say it. Oh, I plan on doing a world tour every year on the same date. Around then. I have thought about doing one... I don't know. Because we've done so much, I feel like I could do another one around now, but I do fear that... I don't know. I don't want to do them too much to the point where people don't want to watch them. You know? Like, maybe I'll do like a micro tour of something if somebody wants to see it. Like, that's the thing. When I do the world tours, I'm like, hey, if you guys want to see specifically a tour of the city, let me know. And there is never any comment whatsoever that's like, yes, do a tour of the city. So, I don't know. If y'all have something you want to see, just ask and I can show it sometimes. Alright, you're out. I will see you, Dishonest. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had fun. Ooh. I don't like that my inventory is getting so filled up again. I may need to throw some of this stuff out. Okay, am I missing any? This is the issue. I can't see it on the ground because it's the exact same color as the, what's it called? It's the exact same color as the rest of the sand. It's so hard. Like, I can even see stone on stone, but for some reason I cannot see this stuff right now. Tragedy. Does he speak Jesus? What on earth are you talking about? Blade of Light, yes, I do remember you. You don't have to spam. My bad, I'm just bad at reading the chat. Eventually, I'll probably see it. Yeah, I do. Sovin, I don't know what that means. Try and keep the chat English only if you were. Mando is Pog. I haven't seen Mando. The Mandalorian. No. Why do I have wood tools? These are not wood. They're netherite. Yeah, I did notice that these look rather similar. I mean, I think you can tell. I don't know if you can't. That was somebody. That was one of the funnier comments I've gotten. It was around the time of my world tour. I don't remember when it was. It was like basically right after I got netherite. Someone commented and says, "Why does this dumbass have wooden or enchanted wooden tools?" And then people were just like, "No, no, no, that's netherite." And he's like, "No, look at it, dumbass. He enchanted some wood." Like he was so aggressive about the fact that it was wood, and then called me an idiot for enchanting wood. It just would not listen when people told him it was netherite. Bunny, stop walking in front of me unless you want to get the bad end of this sword or this shovel. I don't want to hit you, but when you walk in like, it's like I don't want to hit animals or anything like that, but when you dart out in front of the car, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to hit you with this shovel. You don't want the smoke. Because I'm bringing the gas. I'm bringing the heat. And I don't want to hit you. Merry early Christmas. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well. I hope all of you do. I should build a church for... Oh my gosh, I will do a church at some point. I get it. Y'all keep asking. Well, see, that's the thing, though. I did say I'd do a pie shop as well. So I probably got to do the pie shop for Mr. Pie before I do the church. Sadly. Because we do already have a church. So it would be a little overkill to have a bunch of them. Alright. We're down to the final shulker box. Beautiful. Is this enough or is this too little? Oh, I got enough. Beautiful. Beautiful. You'd love to see it. And then throw all of that in. Damn, we've kind of ruined this place, haven't we? You're back. What's poppin', Rhett? How you doing? No Spanish allowed. Spanish is only allowed if Rod is here. Because I can't moderate because I don't speak Spanish. Rod speaks Spanish, and if he sees some nonsense, he can get it out. Jaden, what's poppin'? You haven't played Minecraft in a year or two. Is netherite better? Yeah, no, netherite is better. That's the thing. It's like I don't have a problem. I can understand why people would think, because it does look like wood. So I don't have an issue with people saying like, oh, it looks like wood. I was just talking about this dude was so adamant that it was wood. It's netherite. It's better than diamond. It's the new thing. So anything you would use diamond for, you can now use netherite for. You have to find it by mining in the nether. It's pretty cool. Then you combine it with gold to make ingots. And then those ingots you can use, like when I had, all my tools are the exact same. Like my diamond sword, you put it into one of the new, like crafting things. I forget. Y'all can remind me what it is. But you put it, like, I forget what they're called. The new, like, table type things. You know how they added, like, blast furnaces and stuff like that? It's one of those. You can combine, like, whatever tool you want with, you put a netherite ingot in there, and then it turns it netherite. And one of the, obviously this is better than diamond, but on top of that, if you die, these will float on top of lava. So lava will not burn them up. So I've fallen in lava a couple of times, and burned in lava. And these will survive the fallen lava. Pretty cool. A Theban the band I don't know what that is. I am not sure what that table is. My bad. You're not very happy because this is the first time in a stream someone has you're now very happy. Isaac, I've definitely responded to you. Assuming you're the same person. There's definitely been an Isaac Rodriguez here before. I'm pretty sure I've responded to you before. My apologies if I don't respond enough, but yeah. Kakuri, what's poppin'? How are you doing? Please do not say something bad if it's getting deleted. Looks like stone unenchanted. It does kind of look like stone, yeah. And I've only ever had enchanted netherite. Because, I mean, it looks like, I believe unenchanted, like, especially the armor, looks kind of like black. Which is really cool. But I also love, oh, you can't really see it. Hold on. The boots are like winged on the sides, and the helmet comes down in the middle. I think it's cool. I definitely enjoy it. And it was a cool quality of life thing that they like. It's better than diamond, but it's like negligibly so. You know, like, it is better, but you're not going to notice it that much compared to Diamond. It's just, it looks different. It's cool. Get to show off your ritzy rits. It made it to where you know, mining was worthwhile again. I definitely enjoyed it. Cool update. Nice job, Mojang. Very cool. A smithing table, that's it. Yeah, a smithing table. You combine it with a smithing table. Build an airport. I will. And before any of you guys ask, Philip has already, my friend Philip has already reserved the naming rights. Because I don't remember why I said, like, if you donate. He kept telling me to build an airport, and I'm like, fine, if you donate to me, I'll build an airport. And then within a minute or two, you know, it popped up, like, Philip has donated. And I'm like, alright. Fair enough. I'm a man of my word. You have to go. You'll watch the stream tomorrow. I appreciate that, TDK. I mean, also, for any of y'all, if you're watching and you have to go or something like that, I do put the streams up after the fact. So, if you want to watch them later, you're free to. If you just want to watch while you're live or while I'm live, I appreciate that too. But I put them up and, like, I'm genuinely amazed just how many people actually watch them after the fact. Like, I figured it would be like maybe 10 people, but there are like legitimately hundreds of people who watch the stream after it goes live. So it's always cool. If you watch it after the fact, I really do appreciate it. Because, like, I know, oh, what was it? I think Salbert said, since she has to miss a bunch of the streams, sometimes she'll watch them after the fact. Or if she's just, like, bored playing Minecraft or something like that, you know, because I am her friend, it's like, you know, basically being there listening to me talk. So, I appreciate it. I think that's cool. I've watched a couple of them. So Tended, is Feliz Navidad acceptable? I'll accept that, because I know that one. I know a couple of Spanish phrases. Like, everyone calls me gay when I say, dame de leche, papi. Which means, give me the milk, daddy. But, I only know a few Spanish things. He's also taught me a couple of swear words. Like, I think the most acceptable of them is, like, pendejo. Which is, like, basically slang for a stupid white person, I think. Which I have definitely been called a number of times. But, yeah. Your skin's good, but mine's better. You'll leave it at that. Hey, my skin I wear because it's a tadpole, and I'm a tadpole. And I think that's cool. Even though it's nighttime, I'm gonna finish up the sand, and then I'll just head back. And we'll do— oh, you're kidding me! Why? Why did the whole squad just have to pull up right there? Nobody wanted this. Nobody asked for this. Get back. I don't want this. Get out. Get out. Wappa. Wappa. Okay, there we go. I will say, it is kind of neat, though, that they, like, the spawns have been kind of nerfed. Y'all remember how the spawns were just, like, wild for these things? They would spawn constant. At least on my world, these bad boys would spawn constantly, and I figured that they were going to be kind of rare. But, alas, they were not. And I guess if we're going to the nether portal, we're probably going to have to do a raid at some point. Having to go by there. Skibbity bop and that up! Okay. I had to make sure I got that kill. Ooh. Come on, let's just get the last of the sand we need, and I'll be on my merry way. Come on, buddy. I don't have to kill you if you just walk a different path. It's when you walk straight at me that you have to lose life privileges. How was my day? My day is going alright. Sir Fawcett. I believe you were here the other day, weren't you? I feel like I remember that name. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I've had a productive day so far. Oh, you're kidding me. I've had a productive day so far. I woke up pretty early. Went on a run. I did the dishes. Trying to think what else I did. Took a shower. I know it sounds kind of mundane, but, like, recently I've been waking up really late and then trying to fix my sleep schedule and then not succeeding in fixing my sleep schedule. So waking up at, like, a half-decent time is big ups for me. Okay, I need 4 more stacks. And then we are chilling. Zombie? Okay, zombies, you don't want this. When you do that, you die. How are you gonna help your little baby friends if I have to kill you because you came to threaten my life? Oh, come on. No, you're getting the rainbow connection with that one. Come on, fellas. Don't do this. Stay back. Alright. I'm trying to reason with them, and they don't want it. I would love to play floof. I don't know what that is. There's a whole backstory. A whole backstory for what? Your house has been raided twice? What? I'm sorry to hear that. I did have Child Protective Services called on my parents. That was fun. Mostly my mom. Because, I mean, y'all have seen my mom's a bit of a goofball at times, so she'll come on and mess around. And so, I think she jokingly pretended to choke me out once while I was on Xbox. My mother has never laid a hand on me. But, somebody... They obviously cannot confirm who called it. You know, they'll never tell you who actually called, but they said it was an out-of-state call. So we're pretty sure it was one of my Xbox friends. But, they called Child Protective Services on my mother. And so they came to my house, and then they're like, "Are you being beaten?" And I'm like, "No." What, Mom? They did. Do you want me to not tell the people the
I sat
truth?
next to you in the rocking chair and I was poking at you and you yelled, "Stop hitting me."
That's not, no, that's not what happened. You took the mic and were like, you started saying some stuff that you probably shouldn't have been saying. They did, didn't they? We had a fun little visit. They came
pulled
in.
You out of high school?
And yeah, I was in school. Well, that was the funny thing. It was also in high school, so it's like, you know, I was taller than my mother at that point. If she wanted to seriously hurt me, I don't know that she could. But no, she never hurt me.
And I do respect that the person cared enough about you that they reported you.
My mom says she respects that they cared about me enough to call them and try and make sure I was okay. And the social worker was very nice. She came in and she was like, "We just have to make sure, because, you know, if 1 out of 10 calls is a real call, you want to make sure that you get the right ones."
She told me to come home right away. Do not go in the house.
Well, see, I just thought it was weird because, like, she came to my school and was just like, you know, are you getting hurt or anything like that? And I'm like, "No." And then she's like, "Okay, you got any pets?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Okay, good, because I'll be there tonight." And I'm like, "What?"
I'm just thankful that your brother didn't throw me under the bus and say, you know, gosh knows what, take her away.
Yeah. But can I be a moderator because I'm good at Minecraft Builder and Player? No, I really just let people that I've known for a while be the moderators. We are going to take all of this back to, well, let's sleep first, and then my apologies in advance. We're going to have to go through the nether again. Hey, what's poppin', Dylan? Mr. Bonkers, how do you do? But yeah. No, I would love to play. Oh, you called me Floof. Okay. You have 2 Illager banners. Oh boy. Oh boy, hold on. I'm looking at the stream. It lagged while I was just flying. Interesting. How old am I? I don't like to, like, openly say my age because I like to keep some privacy, but I'm above the age of 18, I'll say that much. Which, even that much people are surprised by. Most people assume I'm like 16. But, no, I'm not. Hey, thank you, Underclaps, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Might be, if any of y'all have subscribed and it didn't pop up, it just does that sometimes. Also, if any of y'all are watching and you haven't left a like already, I would love it if you left a like. That would be big ups. Make me very happy. How many likes are we at? Oh my, we're at 136. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I thought someone was about to attack me. Oh boy. Wait, how did we get through my villager thing without any of them attacking? That's surprising. You're only going to live to 12 years old since you're a tadpole. How does that feel? I was thinking of tweeting earlier today that, like, I was either the tallest or the oldest tadpole to ever live. I just thought it would be a little funny. Tadpole in Minecraft live forever. Perhaps. This is big if true. Alright. Let's get... Ooh, what we could do is just... Oh my gosh. We could just fill that bad boy up with the shulker box. Yeah. Let's just... Did that just go through? Did that just go through? That went through. Very stupid. Alright, let's just put the sand there. And then, yup, it'll just keep filling her up. We're chilling with that. Okay, beautiful. And then just get rid of all of that. Where do we put... Oh, that's right. I have the banners. I put them all up here. I think that's cute. Nice little place to put them. Where do we put them? Where do we got you there? Oh, and we put you there. How close am I to finishing the whole thing off? I need one more banner to finish off this entire thing. And then we'll have to start figuring out somewhere else to put them. I do love this. You're only going... Oh, wait, no, I already read that. My bad. What's poppin', PDW? How are you doing? Gonna have big lag? Yeah, I don't know why it does that. You gotta go? Well, thank you for stopping by, Salty. I'm glad you made it. I need to make a super smelter. I've thought about it, but... What? Why'd you just bring shirts in here?
No, your shorts in there. They were with my clean clothes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
My mom was bringing clothes from the laundry. I was gonna say, because when I brought my clothes home from school, I did my own laundry. Because, like, my mother's a great mother. She usually, when I come home, she will frequently do my laundry for me. But when I came home this time, I was kind enough to do it myself. Kind enough to do my own laundry. I don't know why. I just want to bust up this diamond ore now. Because I just want to see how this works. If I get a pick for Christmas, can I add you, Tadpole? What? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you get a pick? Or did I read that wrong? Did you say PC? No, you said pick. Do you mean PC? I don't know. I normally don't really add people that aren't my friends. I try to just keep my friends list to people I actually know. But might be on that one. Oh, you meant PC. Your iPad just keeps correcting. No, I don't know why. My autocorrect has been getting, like, actively dumber for me. I don't know if you guys have had that. Like, on my phone, like, one of the examples for that is, when I say Funky Monkey Friday, because, like, I was talking about Funky Monkey Friday earlier, every Friday, we just send pictures of monkeys to the chat. The longer it goes on, we spell monkey M-O-N-K-E. Like, we leave out the Y. The longer it goes on, the more that it just keeps accepting that as how the word monkey is spelled. So, like, now if I ever type in monkey, which, let's be honest, how often am I typing in the word monkey? But now when I do that, it'll be wrong. And it is incessantly wrong. And there are a bunch of words where, like, now, I guess I've typed them wrong so many times, autocorrect is like, you know what? Grant, we're not fixing it. We're done. We're throwing in the towel. We can't do this. So, I don't know about y'all. My autocorrect just keeps getting dumber and dumber. Wow, you're very old, Blade of Light. What does that even mean? You think your something's going out? I can't even read what that says. I have no idea what that's saying. You're doing good? That's good to hear. You're good to hear. Is my name Timmy? No, my name is Grant. My name is Grant. And so, like, anytime I hear anything that uses the verb Grant, I always have to jump in and make a stupid joke. Yeah, no, we spell monkey M-O-N-K-E for Funky Monkey Friday. Oh, buddies, you made the wrong time to all spawn in. I need food. And you guys are made of food. Not my fault. Shouldn't have done it. Oof. Alright. Where's Glass? Alright. So, I think we've been going a lot longer than I thought I was going to go. I think since we already have the tower done, and I don't really want to start on anything at the moment, I think I'm just gonna... I think we'll call it there. This was a very successful stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you gave it a like. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'm gonna try and do as many streams as I can while I'm on break. And past that, I try to stream at least once a week. So, yeah. If you like what you see, give it a like. If you want to check me out on any of my other social media, I have my Discord, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Instagram, if you want to see my smiling face. All of those are linked down below. I also have a TikTok, if for some reason you want to check that out. Why do you say F you, Grant? Prison Mike, what have I done? I grant you a great early Christmas. I appreciate that, Mr. Pie. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. True Skinder.